your trek towards to seeing Booba. Remember not to mess up or tease her for her name. People are very sensitive about it. But you have come across some weird set of pirates, or I guess fishermen and other, I guess, random water titles. Um, and had a very interesting situation between Blessed and the other fella that crossed over and wanted to, uh, I guess, wed or have her join him. So yeah, you guys have dealt with some things, interestingly enough. But you managed to land it on the main continent and headed west down the path, and that's kind of where you guys left off. You were traveling. You can decide to take your time and camp out and explore the area, or we can fast forward to main city of Ariel, where your booba is waiting.
If I remember correctly, our path was something along the lines of going down through the river to Buba, then going down through here to talk to Luca, then going back up to talk to. Or, wait, we were going over here.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Something like that. I knew that we're going to be crossing over the same land multiple times.
Potentially, yeah.
You said each one of these little squares is like 50 miles?
That's only 5 feet, obviously. Get there in like one turn.
I think we mentioned each, I guess, going from where you guys started at this area here would be about 2.5 days.
I mean,
basically all we were going to do was travel there anyway.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, do you guys want to just go straight there, fast forward through the days?
If there's nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
well, yeah.
Well, I mean, unless we run into something interesting like some ruins or something crazy like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to be keeping an eye out for that.
The ruins.
Yeah,
and
there are
road.
random landmarks and everything else scattered about the entire continent, but it's up to you to like purposely want to see some things. So there are on the way. We're in ruins to the north and south of the water, depending on which route you guys decide to take. So you can choose to explore them if you want, versus heading straight to options. Yeah. So
I'm guessing it's like we're on the river and we're seeing these kind of stony ruins.
mhm.
Wow, look at those, you guys.
Giant pillars of stone and other construct.
Is it like a burned down like keep, or is it more like a Stonehenge thing?
It's more like random
Castle?
architectural like
Yeah, like a really old
pieces of whatever. It doesn't really make much sense to where it is, but you may see like a rundown city nearby, and then some giant cathedral-looking thing. I don't know. Depends which way you go. But yeah, most of it looks kind of old, ancient, because this side of the continent is less civilized, I guess.
Do you guys want to explore it?
Those rocks.
There's lots of stuff in old ruins. Adrian told me about how he found interesting information in them.
But they're really old, right?
So sometimes things are forgotten to history.
But we're not the first people here, so maybe, I mean, I would assume that other people already found everything. But I mean, if you want to go look, I guess. There's rocks, though.
Oh, okay. You see kind of Rain just go away from the edge of looking at the rocks and just sit down on one of the seats.
Meanwhile, Samsy is just kind of like, but shouldn't we just be going?
Oh, I mean, think we're in a hurry? Aren't we in a hurry?
I mean, I guess exploring a little is fine.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we should do it on the way back.
On the way back would probably be better, since we're just
It
got a little
would,
bit
but
rushed
of
for time.
course, what would immediately someone who sees some cool stuff do?
Yeah, that's fine. Like, out of character, it's fine. It makes sense what you're doing. But I'm just saying, in character, Beatrix isn't that smart. But she's like, aren't we on a time limit? Aren't people dying? And you're
Yeah,
just like,
Samsy's
yeah, fuck
just
those
like,
people.
people are kind of dying.
Yeah, and you're just like, fuck those people. I want to explore ruins. And you're just like, I don't know. Yeah. So Beatrix is like, I mean, if I don't really care. I mean, I was just trying to help, but if people are dying, I probably should save them. I mean, if you want to go look around, I mean, I guess we can take a break while you look around.
It's fine, you guys. You see, kind of like a little dejected.
We can check the rooms when we come back. We should probably just finish this first.
I understand. It's okay. I should have thought of that to begin with.
Cool.
Personally, Samsy values someone actually alive over old rocks.
Yeah. But Beatrix is like, Beatrix was in that one of those things where it's like, let me see. In my head, I feel like we shouldn't do the rocks because people might die because we might run out of time. But if we do it fast enough, maybe we can see the right. Basically, she's on side of
Trying to compromise.
Yeah, she's on side of saving people over looking at rocks, but you can easily be swayed if you're right. She's not that smart, so I mean, you can trick her into being like, no, we have enough. We'll just go a little bit faster, and then we'll be able to do it, right? It's like, okay, maybe, sure, yeah.
But we just don't know how much time we have is the problem.
Yeah, I know. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you can just kind of, yeah. If she doesn't realize that, she doesn't realize that.
Meanwhile, Samsy is just like, no, we should go.
Yeah. She was gonna like sunbathe while you look at rocks.
Imagine we're like one day too late to save the prince because we looked at every rock along the way.
Yeah. So you're just like, okay, well, I guess we can look at them on the way back. And she just like kind of starts to keep walking, I guess. I mean, I don't think they could go anywhere. They've been there, it seemed like, for a while.
Your response, Goku? So, yeah, you guys continue to go through the path. You notice a few ruins. You see one that stands out pretty more uniquely than the others. But yeah, over time, you reach the city of Ariel, and look something little like. You see a few trees, vines, and things that have been built inside of these trees and things. Things tend to look very organic. Even the structures, though they have some geometric shapes and everything's built into them, they still seem kind of flowy. Yeah, so you see races of all kinds mixing in, but mostly like elven and beast-like folk. I'm just scattered about, minding their business as you approach.
It's like, hi. Do you know where?
Do we personally know where to find Goku?
Nope.
Yeah.
What do I remember about being here with my father before?
How old were you?
Well, I was of age when I started traveling with my father, so I traveled with him for like 4 or 5 years to different all these different capital cities, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
so he could talk to the leaders
Yeah, so you would know
and understand their problems and all that, and try to resolve them
yeah, you
some
know
way.
that her situation or her area that where she functions is not really one specific spot, because she tends to be the walking type of leader that just wanders and does what she wants. But yeah, you would know that she has more of her handlings inside of the far end of the city,
Yeah, so
like towards the back end of the.
they just walk up to some random elf like, "Hi, I like your ears. Can you tell me where Booba is?"
There, over there, that way.
Okay,
And he
thanks.
just points in a random direction. Yeah, you don't really look like you belong here.
No, I get told that a lot. Um, we're just here to talk to her about soul stuff.
Soul stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you came to the right place, but I'm not sure how else should be accepting to you outsiders. You, tall one, you look like you fit, but why are you traveling with these crew?
Well,
Not you.
we
Samsy.
Not you.
I'm sorry.
was she talking to Samsy or
Yeah,
me?
it's a
Samsy.
wood.
Maybe she's talking to the
she's the
7'1"
tallest,
giantess dog.
Yeah, it looks like she belongs in the elf city.
Yeah, Samsy's the tallest in the group.
Repeat what you said then, please.
Why are you with us?
Why are you with us? Yeah. You look like you belong here. Why are you with us? Don't look like we belong here.
I'm with the party because they're my friends? Question mark?
The guy like, okay.
Are you brainwashed, friend?
I look at it like, are you?
Am
Samsy
I?
wonders, am I?
This is not good.
And it isn't good. We gotta help her. Do you know how to unbrainwash people?
Have you brainwashed her yourself? I don't want to
No.
incriminate yourself in front of
I
someone
don't
who's doing the crime.
No. I don't know how to do that. Can you do that? I look at
Or-
Rain. You're like a wizard guy. Can you brainwash people? Is that magic?
I don't think so. I know Adrian talked about some spells being able to take over a person.
I don't know magic. I'm not that smart.
Do you want me to make an Arcana roll for knowing about like dominate person or something?
Sure. What about you, man in metal?
Like modified memory.
Well, by circumstance, we've been thrown together, and to a circumstance where we're trying to rectify a situation with the king, and we need the help of your leader in order to hopefully solve this riddle and get to the bottom of everything.
Yep, we're on.
When you mention the king, you see his face kind of just scrunch a little bit,
Yeah, I was trying to do
and he kind of frowns and like makes a spat noise.
Don't worry, the king is dead.
What?
Yes, the king is dead.
Just like the meme.
He got
That's interesting news, friend. Yes. How about I wander off now and talk to my friends around the way?
Bye.
Are we sure about this situation? Like him being dead?
Well, he's definitely dead.
Is there
The
proof
king
of
is,
this?
at least.
Yes.
Oh, his body got crispied.
Oh yeah, he's very dead. The prince isn't dead, and we're trying to remedy that to an extent, but
The king's soul's still around.
kinda. But we're not focusing on that.
I will It's okay if I share this news, right?
Yes.
I won't get killed for it.
I don't know. Maybe. Can you get killed?
This
Is that
isn't
a thing?
really a private affair, as far as I know.
Very well. I will see myself off.
Bye.
Good day. Yeah, so he goes away. And you guys are pointed in the direction deeper into the forest area. So, yeah, you can progress and ask more questions, or you just kind of get to the point where you're, I guess, scouting for
Yeah,
important looking buildings.
we just keep asking people like, "Do you know where Bob is? I need
Yeah,
to talk to him."
we'll ask random people where he's at.
Give me the booba.
So
Where
as
is
you
the grandpa?
get pointed back further and further.
How many people put at my chest?
Where is Booba? Like there? Yeah. Yeah, so they kind of point you towards the center of the area. But as you get further in, the trees and the buildings start to look less organic and more like architectural and purposeful. So you start to make it way into this one large walkway that looks something similar.
Oh, it's the lazy barbarian.
We come from the bottom.
Yeah, you guys start at the bottom.
Oh my god, I'm giant.
I don't know who the other person is.
Yeah, so your character's gonna be kind of big, but it's just place mark where you will be standing and walking. Give me like 1 second. Let me check on the pups. Or you guys can talk and do roleplay and stuff. I'll be right back.
We need pup vision.
Pup vision.
Focus on roleplay. Go.
Got it.
Do we need?
I don't think I've been this far inland.
I've never been here
This
before.
place. Am I too quiet?
You're too quiet.
Yeah, I guess Rain's too quiet. I guess you would say.
How about now?
Better. Yeah.
Did you guys hear what I said the first time?
You ever been this far inland or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Beatrice said she's never been here before. I don't live on this continent, so I've only been to that city, the kingdom city, capital. I guess.
Would Rain know about the other continents?
That's up to you. I mean, you know that the other things exist. You're not on a world with just one continent.
Alright, cool. I basically know nothing but their names.
You pull up the Animaniac song.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, it seems to be getting more civilized, so to speak, as we go back.
It's pretty, I guess.
I know the feeling. Evie.
What? What's wrong?
Personal stuff. She's dealing with it.
Oh, I didn't see.
I'm trying my best to pay attention, I'm sorry. Samsi being from this area would probably be a lot, not like from this area, but nearby it would probably be a lot more, not knowledgeable, but comfortable.
Wait, Samsy, you're from this place?
It's nearby. We live
Oh, right. You told me last time. Sorry. I just remembered.
river.
Around this area, you'll start to get awkward looks for, I guess, being different, as things seem to be more focused on like faith folk and others.
Yeah, Beatrice
So-
just walk around just telling everyone hi, telling like, I like your dress, I like your shoes, I like your makeup, like just things like that.
Well, I'm a
I'm
half elf,
looking
so
around.
I'm Fae.
You're what?
I'm a half elf.
They may be super racist against you.
I never knew that.
Yeah, because your tokens as a human.
Yeah, I thought you were a human. Okay, that kind of changes my perception of you.
No, I'm half
It's like, now I hate you. It's like, damn, what?
No, that's not what I mean. Like, I had an image in my head and it was your token, but now I'm got to like Photoshop in my head ears on you.
Slightly pointed ears. Mm-hmm. Art for your character is important. Yeah, so Beatrix is like, so does anyone know why everyone's looking at us weird? Is it just me? I usually get those looks a lot, but
Quite understand why everybody is so weird about you all being here, but
I mean, it's not throwing rocks. That's nice.
Are we considered
Yeah.
outsiders? He says that looking at Samsey, who probably would understand who we are.
to which Samsey kind of looks all of you down and just, you are missing fur. That could be it.
They don't have fur.
I don't have anything that will give me fur.
It's okay, you don't need it. She pats you.
I can have a fur coat.
Wait a second, I have Alter Self. Alter Self is a second level spell.
I think just being yourself is going to be good enough.
Beatrice is trying to get any excuse to dress up.
Rain just has his normal, just like it's not like a onesie. It's like a cloak that's all. It's just a very baggy clothes. All that is one seam. Like
It's a wizard in a onesie.
it does have buttons though.
So, Oma, as you approach the main building, the throne and all the other things that exist inside of there, you get stopped by a guard because they're like, "Who are you approaching?" And yeah, so you see a pretty ornate and wildlike armor set just kind of approach you and halt. Who are you?
My name is Oma. I am an artificer, some renowned. We are here to see who's it? Puba? Something like that?
Booba.
What did you?
Yeah.
What did you call my queen?
I'm sorry.
He's like, hey, poo.
What? Wait, what are in these stalls? I didn't get a chance to check.
Community.
So he points you back. You have insulted her name.
I did not mean to insult her. It's been a long journey, and we're tired. And
Isn't that her name, though?
Pooba?
Wait, what?
He called her Pooba.
well, I was asking a cue from you guys what her name was.
We're not there.
You're not there?
You ran up really far.
No, I didn't. I just put my token on the board.
Oh, well, we're all at the start.
Oh, I'm too far back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we were all at the front of the gate.
I started out in the middle of the. I started out way up there. I didn't mean to be way up front.
Yeah.
I meant to be back with the party because when the map came up, that's where it started me.
Gotcha.
NPCs, and go talk to them.
I'm with everybody.
I'd be checking out these stalls and stuff. Like this is a new place for me.
What was that?
I'd be checking out these stalls and stuff. This is a new place for me. What's in?
Those are homes.
Oh, these are houses.
Someone needs to mute because their background noise is coming.
Oh, those totally look like stalls or something.
Yeah, your token's just really large, but those are home.
Are these people outside?
There's people like looking at you through the windows, and some people at their porches, kind of peeking at you, like, "Who are these people? Dressed are random people that's walking in our neighborhood." This is kind of like the noble you would consider to be a noble area, where there's like
a noble area.
Yeah, so a bunch of
have
fancy
houses,
things.
noble area.
Yeah. These aren't like the apartments that you may have seen before. Like those are just massive living areas.
He's like, hi,
These
like
are.
your dress.
Thank you.
You okay?
Rain just kind of.
You smell of death. You.
Oh yeah, I do. Sorry. I put perfume on.
Then sometimes it's fine.
The perfume is also slightly made of death.
Is it?
The plants there are not well taken care of.
She's like, oh.
We can help you with that if you would like.
Can you? Cool. I'll like.
Please follow me.
Okay.
She kind of takes you into her house.
She got distracted. Someone's ordering a candy.
Gone forever.
So she hops in the van and drives away.
She shows you her
The
backyard, her
white windowless
garden,
van.
and she has a bunch of like very fancy floral florals just scattered about. And she starts explaining like the difference between this one and the scents and the reasons behind it. And yeah, she starts breaking things down. You probably don't understand a drip of it, but yeah, everything smells great.
She's trying to understand as much as she can, but she's just like all she knows is she's explaining that my perfume smells good, but her perfume smells better, and she can give me better smelling perfume. That's all Beatrix is getting, and that's good enough. And she's just like, here's a bunch of money, give me the good perfume.
Cool. Yeah, so as you probably have, you sense all the senses, like everything's just like at max capacity or max ability. Like you just are getting overwhelmed with all these scents, and you can sometimes even taste the smell. It's that potent down here.
Which is why she just kind of constantly has air filtered through her nose.
Gotcha.
Using her kineticist powers for very small things.
As I get over the bridge, do these guys stop me, or?
You didn't get stopped.
These are just people in the houses. The guys that stopped were further up, near the right part of the area. Up top here. That's who stopped.
Okay.
If you would have, yeah. So we were kind of pulling back and retconning that it didn't happen yet. Unless you're just told to back up and you listen, however you want to handle it.
I'm just.
But yeah. So these are just people in the house, and she's like leaning on her I guess her stoop, and.
Well, we have visitors.
Rain does the whole like leaning over the bridge to look down at the water below.
You can see clearly through it. It is very clear water running back towards where you guys came from. There's fish scattered about, and random, foliage and stuff. So yeah, it looks very clean. This guy steps up next to you and like, do you think it's deep?
I don't think so.
Kind of curious about how good the water is here. Everything smells so lovely. I wonder if the water tastes great.
Maybe. Rain actually does like a little jaunt down where he lands. Close near to the water's edge. And he just takes like a single finger of the water.
Alright, so as you reach towards water, it evades you.
Think no, don't touch me.
Yes. It kind of scoots away from the edge of the water, and it seems to flow around your hand, but not on your hand.
Huh?
Can you not pick it up? What's wrong?
I don't know. I go to put my hand more into the water.
And it still evades.
Weird.
Wow. Did you do something to the water?
I don't think so. Rain actually puts part of his legs into the water. What does the stream floor look like?
It looks like mud. Basically dirt and stuff. Nothing special. As you step in, it's so how say this is a leg. I should not drive with that. Just give me a free hand. So this is a leg and this is a leg, and the water is running here, here, and here. So it's trying its best to avoid your limbs.
Your legs are parting the water, yeah.
Yes.
Hey, look at this.
All right, Moses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Are you doing this with magic?
I don't think so. I kind of look down to the book. Is this magic?
It's just something else other than magic. Seems like this water doesn't like you too much.
Cursed, maybe?
Water angel.
Cursed? I'm not cursed. I don't think so.
This is very awkward to say. I've never seen water evade a human.
Can I touch the water?
As you attempt to touch the water, your fur gets wet.
Doesn't like us.
Cursed, maybe, I think.
I'm not cursed, he says.
Well, then, why does the water hate you?
I don't know.
Are you hydrophobic?
I don't think so.
The water's human phobic.
Or it's like he's just. It was like the water's like gay or something. It's like, or it's like straight. It's like, are you gay? Stop trying to touch me. No, stop, dude, stop. Ain't like that.
Yeah. So you as you move, the water just parts its way and starts flowing another direction.
I'm gonna go see if he's interested in this waterfall. He wants to see if he can actually like swim in this non-water.
Yeah. So it gets to a point where you're like, should be shoulder deep, but you are just standing in dirt. And now at that point, you're kind of getting even deeper, and it's over your head, and you are underwater.
It's just.
He seems fine. He seems to be walking just fine, but water is just has a bulge, and it's float over. Like,
Samsy's just kind of going to have a panic attack because the child is disappearing.
so in the backyard, you guys see the water rising, and a random kid walking through it.
He was like, man, why's my house supposed to be next to the water where all the fucking outsiders walk around in? Yard getting wet every week. All these tourists.
All these fucking tourists.
Yeah, so you
I just
guys
imagine
see-
Rain is just walking underneath me and like thinking like, this is really interesting. Oh wait, how much oxygen do I have in here? And then he starts going like, he starts freaking out.
I was gonna mention that because you are in a pocket of air, and if you keep staying there and just not do anything, it's eventually going to run out of oxygen. So yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, he actually just runs out. He's like,
And yeah, a bubble pops, and you kind of break into the air. But you're against this lady's gate, and she's kind of looking at you like, careful, I have some ferns over there, and they don't need to be stepped on.
oh, I'm sorry. Is the water not touching me normal?
It's because you're unclean.
Ew.
Unclean?
That's an
Yes.
infinite cycle. Can't even clean yourself because the water won't touch you.
If given permission, you can wash yourself. But
How do I get permission?
Wait.
How do I be not clean?
By washing yourselves in the water.
No, why am I unclean?
You're a very little boy.
Yes, you haven't been blessed to walk these lands properly.
Oh. Okay. He's like, I don't understand what that means. He's gonna look over at Sandy. I'm gonna go into the water deeper now.
Just grabs your collar like, nope.
No!
Grapple. Try and grapple, please.
Yeah,
I
Sky's
don't
gonna
have the
ask.
strength to grapple.
You have less strength than I do. I mean, you have more strength than I do.
I highly doubt that.
Got a 6 in strength.
Oh fuck, I have exactly 2 more than you.
I mean, if you feel Samzy grabbing you, you can just be like, hey, what? Like, I mean, unless you're actually trying to go away from her.
Yeah, I am. That's why I asked. Can you try and grapple then?
I will not.
Okay.
I rolled a 16.
You're freaking kidding me. All right. It's what, athletics?
Athletics or well, it's supposed to be athletics versus acrobatics or athletics, but whatever.
I am diving in, so this is athletics. You're freaking
Bye.
You dove in?
Rain. Yeah.
Go in, you head first into the rocks.
You just face first in the dirt.
You that Tomb Raider like neck snapping swan diving off of things.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you break
Yeah,
free of
you're
Samson.
unconscious dead under the.
You splat face first into the dirt.
I'm not like full on swan diving. I'm just kind of like jumping into the river.
You just say you dove. Make up your mind. Yeah, so if you jump in, head first or feet first, however you want to handle it. Yeah, you just go splat, and yeah, it's not a major drop, but you are kind of stuck in the mud.
All right, Raymond will be moving with a purpose now. He wants to see how deep this river goes and when it comes to the main washing point.
Stuck in the mud.
You're kidding me.
You jumped it.
Samsy is just going to have a nervous breakdown. Jesus Christ.
Have you ever jumped in actual mud from like?
Yes, I have.
Deep muddy water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we love muddy water here.
Mhm. So if you have shoes, they're stuck. If you want to put your feet out,
You don't have any shoes. You don't have shoes anymore.
Nope. Shoes are gone. Also, like the lower parts of your pants are also gone.
All right. So if you want to leave your shoes behind, you can step out and you keep going.
He'd actually be trying to like pull his shoes out, like trying to lift his legs.
You could try, but I guess you need an acrobatics check to pull out properly. Because you got to wiggle your toes the proper way, and then it's like a little bit away. All right, you get them out, but they're still covered in like a shit ton of dirt.
He's gonna be like casting prestidigitation to get rid of all the mud.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now he's gonna be walking along carefully, not to just jump in any mud pits.
And that was the last we saw of Frank.
How much air do I have in the bubble?
How long does suffocation last? It's like you're drowning, but you actually have a little bit of air.
Yeah, but a bag of holding is like one medium human-sized person, and it lasts for 10 minutes before they start having to problems
Make
breathing.
a bag of holding size, fine, whatever. Or less,
Cool.
something like that. Because bag of holding like what big, so I don't know.
The bag of holding is like the size of a backpack.
No,
Isn't
no,
it?
but I mean the inside of it's like 500.
Oh.
Yeah, the inside of it is actually just enough for it's enough for a medium-sized person because it's 4 feet by 4 feet by 4 feet basically.
All right, so yeah, you just wander around in the bubble of water that you're creating by trying to avoid you. Till you get close to the waterfall area. Yeah.
And the waterfall whoops your ass.
Yeah, I was saying that there's something that's kind of dark in the water. You see it in the distance, right over here.
Right over where? Sorry, I just missed that paint.
Near the waterfall.
Rain is like thinking about this. He's like,
It's swimming around in the area,
oh, it's a fish.
potentially. Can't make it out. It just seems like a little shadow moving about. Can't make out exactly what it is.
Rain goes closer to the fish.
All right, move closer.
Samsy just looks at the rest of the party and just, I think he's died.
He was in a house playing with potions or perfume.
Perfume and things, yeah. So yeah, as you reach closer to the rocks, you see that there is a few little other waves being formed. You see like the full figure, but you can't make out exactly what it is. It seems to be blending in with the water, but you see like other currents being made by it. Do you want to get closer?
Can I use prestidigitation to make some light?
Huh? It's not dark. It's just that the depths of the water, I guess, is hard to see at a distance.
Oh, murky, not like actually dark. So okay.
The bubbles and everything else being formed by the waterfall. It's kind of hard to make out what's there.
Rain's gonna back out.
Okay.
She's like tastes his lips and he's like, okay, that air was stale. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that 3 seconds of what I saw.
Yeah.
Pop up and go.
You step out and you're like right outside the gate of the lady helping Beatrix. And yeah, you see them kind of just looking at you and continuing to talk about plants. You see her hand Beatrix. So yeah, this is something I want you to have to protect yourself.
Oh, thanks. What does it protect me from? Does it protect me from myself? What am I going to do?
It's protecting you from these evil spirits that may want to.
that's good. What did you hand me? What does it look like?
It's a vial of a potion of some sort.
Oh,
So
do I drink it?
you can drink it, but I recommend spraying it over yourself.
Oh, like perfume.
It's reusable. Yes,
It's reusable? What does that mean?
up to a certain amount of times. It's not
Oh.
something you just drink all in one go.
Do I do it when an evil spirit attacks me?
No, it's preemptive. You have to prepare yourself for it.
Oh, so if I see one coming, then I do it.
Yes, if you sense a bad spirit or a spirit that may be tortured of some sort, you may want to sprinkle this on it.
Okay. How
I've
do I
already
do
told
that?
yourself I'm sorry.
Is
Yeah,
that-
you see the bottle has you can either twist it off or there's a spray top. So you just press it on.
Yeah, it's like, so am I a bad spirit?
After spending time with you, I sense that you may be okay, but obviously you're not alone.
Uh-huh.
But you may need a little bit more assistance, so this may help.
Okay, cool, thanks. So I'm gonna need all these perfumes.
Okay. I'll bottle some more up for you.
Okay.
And she gets you some random fragrances so you can smell different one day every day of the week if you want.
Yeah, so you use magic.
Miss.
She
Right,
looks-
kind of.
May I help you?
What lives in that waterfall over there?
You were in the waterfall?
Yes, he says tentatively.
You are lucky to have come out alive.
What?
Yes. The Great Water Spirit, it tends to not like outsiders too well.
Why not?
You're unclean. We talked about this already.
Okay. Does it have a name or something?
No, most spirits don't. At least we don't choose to name them, for that would be rude.
Okay. He's gonna kind of carefully sidestep around, making sure not to step on the ferns.
Is Tim back? Tim?
Yeah, I'm here.
Just making sure. I see.
Samsey, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so Sky's gonna ask, yeah, why do you think that there's going to be, problems with us being here?
Well, I sense these people are more attuned to nature as opposed to civilization.
Hey, we're civilized.
Well, you know what I'm saying. They're more attuned to nature than civilization, so I guess they want to make sure that people that come here are actually of good nature or something like that. I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
5, 6, 3.
Okay, so did you speak with anyone else yet? Should we talk to the residents before trying to talk to Booba? I take that as a yes.
While he's doing his shenanigans in the water, I guess I'll speak to this woman over here if she's willing to speak to me.
Yeah, like I said, she's leaning on her little porch, and just say, "Hey, what are you guys doing here?"
Oh, we're here to make things right with the leadership of this country.
What do you mean, make things right?
Well, the you may not have heard, but the king is no longer with us.
She's like, "What happened?" She seems kind of giggling and laughing.
He super died by getting murdered.
Yeah.
Oh, what joy.
Yes.
Were you
What
the one?
joy is right.
No.
So anyway, we're trying to make sure that the prince has his say in who becomes the new leader of this country. So we have to go see your leader to.
Why not just get rid of monarchies?
Ah, that one. She points at yeah, I agree with that. That's
Well,
it.
that would be well and fine, but the current government needs to have stability before we can do that. So that's what we have to concentrate on right now. But
We're
I
trying to
don't
put
I
the
don't
princess
disagree
skull back
with
together.
I don't disagree with the idea, mind you.
So would you help with the rebellion if you were asked to join?
I'm not sure. I'd have to weigh all my options and see which one would be best.
Samsy just kind of thinks for a moment, like you can see the elevator music playing, and then I think I would pick whatever is best for everybody in the land, like the normal people.
Right.
I guess Beatrix eventually walks out. It's like, so what are you guys talking about? What's going on?
A revolution! And also putting together a soul.
You see, Rain gets close. He's like, "Revolution, what?" Try not to step on the ferns.
Yeah, it's a Beatles song.
What are we revolutioning? What's going on?
What's a beetle?
I don't know Beatles.
Who am I?
Beetles can sing?
They make noises.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea. I mean, but for now, we need to have a stable government to go on with what we've got, and then maybe in the future it may come to that. I don't know.
Assuming either of the princes are fit to rule.
Exactly.
What happens? Whoever's the best person should rule.
Wait,
Whoever has the
princes?
best interests of the people.
Did you say princes? Like multiple?
There's another one.
You only
One
had
is currently unconscious and his soul is in pieces, and the other,
He's a bastard? Yeah, bastard.
well,
Oh, we knew that it couldn't have been that easy. This is expected for your kind.
Who's got? Wait.
You are right. He made some
He points out.
poor decisions
I
which
point
have
out-
led to complicated circumstances. But indirectly, you are correct.
Who's kind? Ren's kind? Ren's kind. Ren,
Yes.
you're a human, right?
What?
Are you a human?
You civilized kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, it's taking him a freaking long time to get through these ferns.
You mean his kind, right? Or do you mean his kind? And he points at the half. He points at the half elf.
All of you. You kind that tend to need and want the organization of a monarchy of sorts.
Oh, but that's good if you have a good person.
What are the chances of you having a good person? I mean, we lucked out, yes, but
I got
I-
lucky too. Lord Boss is awesome. He's like the
I hadn't heard
smartest
this,
and the
Lord
bestest and the prettiest. And
Pretty
he's
too.
really nice. What?
pretty too.
Yeah, he's super pretty. He smells good. Probably even tastes good. She like starts blushing.
Copy,
Like I probably should think about that.
paste.
A man
Yeah.
that tastes good.
He does. Well, maybe.
Interesting.
I don't know. Probably does. She's like just thinking and blushing the whole time.
I look over to Beatrix, Sky, and Samsey and be like, they said that there was a water spirit in there.
Sounds about right.
Wait,
That makes sense. Do water spirits live in water? Because if they do, that makes sense.
and she said that it might have killed me if I went in there if I'm unclean.
Yeah, that makes
Sounds
sense.
about right.
You could put
Yes.
dirt all over his house and stuff. Yeah, he'd probably get mad.
I mean, you are trespassing, so yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe you shouldn't go wandering around in places you don't know.
I mean, you don't want people to like.
But
break
this
into
whole
your
place
house.
is someplace I don't know.
Then stick to the paths, child, please.
But there are paths everywhere.
There's only one.
The river is not a designated path. You know this.
Rain smiles.
There's only one road. Follow the only road. It's like either way, I got you all perfume.
Perfume?
Oh wow,
Thank
did
you.
you?
Isn't that a thing for girls?
Is there lavender?
Yeah.
Give me, please. I mean, can I please have some?
Yeah. Here you go.
You're the greatest.
I got magnolia for me. Sandy, which one do you want? I just hold out a bunch of vials.
I think I'm good.
Okay, you sure? Well, I'll keep it for you then. Do you need it? So you're not looking for your spits this morning, like. Psst, psst.
I'll be right back.
She just smells you.
This is amazing. I mean, I like lavender, but this is beyond like what's normal.
That's what she said. She says like beyond like the best. It's like special or something. So I bought as many as I could. She's gonna make more.
Is there a way to recreate this?
I don't know. I don't know how to make.
I would imagine you just have to ask.
See
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
she
saying?
can make more. She said she's gonna make more.
Unless should have our soil. Sorry. Our soil is blessed and kept well. Oh, well, can your soul be brought away from these lands? No, never. Once it leaves, it becomes tainted.
Okay, that makes sense. But she's like, can you make a smell that smells? She's trying to like. Never mind. I have no idea how to explain it.
I can produce most things. If you can find what ingredients or what you want it to smell like, I most likely can figure out.
Can you make it smell like Lord Voss? Because I don't know how to explain it.
If you have him visit, maybe we can
Okay.
probably limit this out.
No, he can't. He's busy. He couldn't even visit before.
Well,
That's why I'm here.
there's always time. We have years.
Maybe if I find some of his clothes, I can bring it back. It seems
That'll-
weird, doesn't it?
What race? What race does she look like?
A druid of sorts? A treant, I guess.
Probably like a nymph, right? Or something like that.
He seems to be like wood-like. She like a tree person.
What's like a nymph? Nymphs are wood people, right? Is that right? It's a nymph. A wood tree? Oh.
Yeah. She's kind of wandering around her front yard, just tending to things. What do you want? Should we continue? Sky asked.
I guess.
Yep, let's continue. Well, ma'am, it was a pleasure meeting you.
I can't say the same for you, but thank you for the information. And she went.
You're quite welcome.
That was mean. But fair.
So as you progress and you see more people kind of just looking at you, some of them run inside upon you guys getting closer. Others raise an eyebrow, some scowl, but you reach the front and you see the guard. But if you watched while discussing things, you saw a familiar face kind of walk out of the main building in front of you.
What happened? Oh.
Oh, it's she.
They just waved, hey, Claire. He's just yelling across.
So yeah, the guard looks back and notices Clem's outside, and he looks back at you all, and he's like, "What business do you have here?"
Booba, we need to talk to her.
You speak to Booba?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Wow.
she was recently visited the capital and for the marriage of the king, and we need to talk
Prince,
to her.
the prince,
about-
the prince.
we need to talk to her about incidents that's happened there.
I don't think she
Ooh.
went to the castle.
Booba did not travel.
Yeah, she didn't like
Oh,
the
she
king.
didn't?
She doesn't like the king.
She would never attend such a travesty.
Yeah. I think Clem was supposed to go see the king or people for her or something. I don't know.
I did. I totally did. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It was
Yeah.
beautiful and things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Clem was
Uh-huh.
there. I seen her,
Hey.
I think.
Yeah. Sorry, Grant. This is something I'm gonna handle. And he kind of just bows and steps aside. Hey guys.
You know.
Yeah. Welcome. You made it.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to my humble abode and things like that. Yeah. You said you wanted to talk to Booba, right?
Yep.
If that's okay.
Yeah, it could be okay if she was here.
Oh, okay. Is she coming back?
I know. I'm sorry. Well, she's in the area, but
Oh.
she's had her.
Wait, we didn't travel all this way for nothing.
He's in the area.
Oh.
It's fine.
We can control what other people do.
Yeah, but like, should we bother her because she's busy, or?
It should be fine. Look, I just have to make sure you guys have no ill intent. So I'm going to need to touch your foreheads if that's cool.
Oh yeah, I know what that is. You're gonna read our thoughts, right?
Kinda, sorta.
I wouldn't recommend that. It's gonna hurt you.
Why?
Because if people touch me, it hurts. I hurt them when they touch me. It sucks that I
Oh.
give hugs.
Okay,
Can you touch
so
the strap on my
should I
forehead?
wear something to protect myself? Or?
Yeah, you can touch the sash on my forehead.
That's fine. I can sit through it.
Okay, that's fine then.
Alright, good. So yeah, one at a time, please.
Do me last. You probably get mad for some reason.
Okay.
I
Who's
don't
first?
know. People do things and try things on me, and they get mad.
You're presenting your simulacrum. What do you-
Yeah.
Like, this guy doesn't seem to have much of a thought process.
I know. He's my robot friend.
It's just-
Okay, so this was a joke. Okay.
it's just Domo
Please.
Arigato, Mr. Pato, over and over. Domo Arigato.
You know, yes.
I'll present myself.
All right, you're clever. You're funny. I appreciate it. 1 second. And she kind of tiptoes and reaches like, Okay. Alrighty. You seem clear.
Thank you.
Next. Hey. You mind kneeling down a bit? I'm a little short.
She leans over Clem.
Awesome. And she closes her eyes and touches your forehead like, aw. Cute. Alright. You seem fine too.
Rain would present himself.
Alrighty, fella. This might hurt. I'm joking. Alright. 1 second. She touches you for a moment and she pulls back like, whoa. What was that?
What was what?
Oh, you evil.
There's something slightly impure about you.
Oh, yeah,
Why
you're
does
very-
everyone say that? You see, he's got like a little tears in his eyes. Like, did I do wrong?
You peep in the girls' locker room.
She turns around and starts speaking Sylvan to the guard. Does anyone speak?
Ooh,
It's like,
what did
check
she
'em out.
say?
For some reason, this is seemingly
I
to
do
hit
not
Rain a
speak
little
Sylvan
harder than. Like,
Just
what?
give it a fair. Just give it a fair. Yeah, so she like speaks to him saying like, yeah, could you run inside and grab a book? And he nods and
What was
bows.
it? Common, infernal, and like,
You guys can see Rain is like, I don't know if this is like struck a nerve with him or something, but it hurts him in a way that is not like comparable to the stuff that he's been dealing with. You know what I mean?
Aw, baby.
It's like I'm sorry, it's nothing too serious, but it's just I have to check some things before I let you go. I'm sorry. So yeah, 1 second while he comes back. But any questions? Any like requests before we continue?
I wave Sky forward.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. She skips like, yeah, nice talking to you. Nice talking to you, baby. All right. What's up, guys? Sorry, I was distracted. She had some pretty interesting things to say.
You gotta touch your forehead.
My forehead.
What interesting things to say? But you're just wandering away.
It's not her. It's like, yeah. So, can you step aside?
Sorry.
It's like, we're gonna deal with you in a second. It's gonna be fine. Yes, just need to touch your forehead. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, wow. You're fresh. Did you just... I'm not even sure how to ask this question. Are you... infant of sorts? No, I'm pretty old. So I believe I am. Oh, okay, if you say so. But yeah, you're the purest of the group. Good job.
It's like, her body's pretty new.
Now I have more questions. Madam Clem.
Magic.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Let me give me 1 second. Let me look through something. You're dismissed, sweetheart. I appreciate you letting me touch you. That probably came off wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah, book time. Book. You see her just shuffling through pages.
She grabs the book and starts hitting you with it. Be gone, evil spirit.
Do I get any information on the whole cursed aspect from the book?
What was that?
From my book, does he tell me anything whenever she says I'm impure?
No. So she's the book doesn't say anything. He kind of just like, I don't know what's going wrong with you, kid. You seem corrupted.
So get the book, the heavy one.
So she's skimming through. Do you mind if I press on you again, please?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I know what's still written, so I should have been able to understand her.
Yeah, she said go get the book.
Still get the
Yeah.
book. As long as she doesn't get the book.
Yeah, so she presses on you while holding the book. And you see symbols like start to appear on the book that she's holding. And parts of the book light up, so she's like, oh, got it. So she uses her knee to balance it and stands one leg and shuffles with the hand. All right. Do you happen to have something on your person that may be sentient of sorts?
Maybe?
I need honesty.
Yes.
Okay. Could you put that down, please? Or put it away for now.
Put it down.
If you're unwilling, then I cannot allow you to see my leader.
He literally takes the book out of his bag and just places it down on the ground. How about now?
Oh, wow. Okay. Step to the side with me, please. The book's on the ground, but you step away from it. She's like, yeah, you seem fine. That thing, though, I'm not too sure.
That thing can't come in.
What's wrong with it?
That's my spell book.
Your spell book? Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you mind not talking to him while you're talking to her? Or can we hold it for a moment?
I guess. Just be careful with it.
Right.
Also remember though that like at any moment he can summon up his spell book.
So she just like she snaps her fingers twice, and then the guy walks up and picks it up.
You gotta check this book.
Yeah. And she kind of nods him back towards the castle area. I guess that's what everyone would call it. Yeah. So he's
tell you I can get it back. So I don't.
Oh, we don't want it. We definitely don't want it. It's just that when dealing with our leader, we don't want you being able to like, eviscerate her insides from just saying 3 words. So it's just
He comes out with oven mitts and a thing of tongs and like takes the book by.
Yeah. So he's just carrying it.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
The book might.
So you're not gonna like do magics and just make it poof, right? It tends to be what mages and wizards do.
Yeah, I can do that. At least I think so.
You're scaring me, little man. All right, I'm trusting you. Okay.
Rain is very much like sweating bullets. He just like doesn't know exactly what he's doing wrong, and he's got horrible charisma. So I totally understand him like digging himself deeper in a hole just by explaining stuff.
So can I trust you not to worry about what's going on here? Not put my leader in danger.
Yeah, I wouldn't do anything wrong. I promise.
Okay. Thanks. Alright, so I think that was everyone except for... Oh, where'd your friend go?
Beatrix.
So this is your like sleeping barbarian, right? Does he have like the big ass axe or whatever?
Yeah, so it's probably just like off to the side somewhere.
Yeah, so we're like talking about our big swords and big weapons and stuff. Alright. It's like, oh, sorry, I gotta go. But it's good talking to you.
Yeah. Good talking.
I just imagine as like the book gets farther and farther away from Rain, he's like in his head he gets kind of like the the hum you get whenever you like hit a metal thing and it like rings.
Yeah.
Like as it's getting like farther and farther away, it's getting kind of louder, a bit louder and louder in his head.
Okay. Because of separation from the book, or is it something else?
Up to you to decide.
Gotcha. All right. So yeah, she she kind of reaches forward, like you said, to touch the sash, right? Beatrix.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm gonna warn you, if you gotta hear lots of voices, and it may make you go crazy, but good luck.
She tilts her head like a confused dog. Like,
People tried it already. They wanted to check my stuff to see what I can do and everything. And scientists, it's a big situation. There's lots of like people in the fetal position in the corner, rocking back and forth. Something.
ooh. All right, give me 1 second. Let me prepare myself. Thanks for the heads up.
Okay.
So you see her kind of just like flexing her arms and tilting her head, cracking her neck and stuff like
I
that.
believe in you.
All right. I'll pull out if I feel threatened. But yeah. So she carefully reaches for you while leaning back at the same time, with one finger tilted forward, and then presses. You see her wince a bit, like,
Yeah. So it's probably just a lot of voices, but you can hear really deep down inside, like hundreds and hundreds of voices. It's like you rambling, talking or whatever to say a random shit or whatever they're good at or whatever they talk about. Like like someone's like telling a story, and then you hear like really deep down, you hear like Beatrix singing like I'm a Barbie girl or something like that song in her back of her head.
So yeah,
That's her
she's
inner
like,
monologue.
oh, it's so crowded.
Yeah.
All right. So you see her try to pull back, but she kind of like is unable to for a moment until she just forces herself to like fall back, falls on her butt, and her tail catches her fluff. I guess her, the fall.
Like, oh no. Beatrix goes to help
Whoa.
her up, but then she like goes to grab her hand, but remember she can't grab it. So she's like grabbing
Wait,
like
she has
the
tail?
wrist. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a fluffy tail, yeah.
She has a red tail fox.
Yeah, so
Or-
Beatrice like kind of like picks her up, like reaches down, picks her up by her waist, and like picks her up like a child, and puts her back standing. Like, there you go.
Thank you.
Like if she weighed nothing. You okay?
Yeah, it's a lot going on in there.
Yeah. Like, did you run into Bob? Bob's a dick.
I did hear a pop in there. Right. So, you seem personally okay. I'm not sure if you can separate the noise in your head.
No,
How do you live without going crazy?
I think because I forget everything, and what was the question?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna need you others. She kind of leans towards the side and like talks to the ones that she gave the thumbs up to. Keep an eye on these two, just to make sure like the spirits in the deeper part of the forest don't do too much to them. I don't want them tilting in the wrong direction. If you know what I mean.
You see Rain kind of grab his head for a little bit.
Which one's the wrong direction so I don't tilt that way?
Oh, good versus bad. It's just the basic.
Oh,
Yeah. Just take care of yourself.
Right.
It can be dangerous the further in where you guys are going,
okay.
but it's down this pathway here and towards the back.
Okay. Are you gonna come with us?
No, I have to watch the main hall.
Okay.
So down this path here and then take your left, then head up.
Okay. Good seeing you again.
Yeah, we'll talk soon.
Alright.
Yeah. And she kind of walks back. You see her kind of shaking her hand a bit. It's like she's got hurt, but she's still good.
Okay, don't fall over.
Yeah. So you guys planning on walking off? You want to chit chat more in this little neighborhood?
Beard turns around and yells to everyone, bye. He starts wandering off.
All right. So
Because she assumes we're supposed to be walking that way, but she doesn't remember why. Like, it's just like, yeah, she tells us goes.
I go, yeah, well, let's go. I'll take point. Unless someone has an
Yeah.
offense to that.
Cool. You can take points. Fine. All right. So Rain, if you want to be able to withstand it, you can choose to, but you can roll for wisdom if not. So otherwise, you can call it back because you can sense that the separation or the distance between you two is causing an issue.
Yeah. You see, like, Rain's like a little bit struggling to move. He's got like one hand on his head.
Samsy will gently pick up Boy in one arm.
Oh. Hey, Samsy.
Hey, and I'm going to assign Semi-Lactrin to guard Sky.
Sky's coming with you guys. Yeah.
These are just, I guess, throwing people over these fountains, these things.
Sorry, I don't remember the last time where I've been away from the book before.
You seem sick.
Yeah, you see, he's like actually starting to sweat a little bit there.
Should we wait before going? I mean,
I'm okay. I'll be fine.
All right.
Is it because a pretty
Let's
girl
go.
touched you?
All right. Start going down the path. Head
but
up.
wait, hold on.
What?
Rain, are you sure?
Rain's dead.
His face.
Why
Yeah,
did
so-
he was combusted. It was so weird.
Looks like he's gonna throw up.
He said he should be okay. I mean, I'm taking his
Yeah,
word.
but everyone says they're gonna be okay until it's not. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
a little
know, it's
worried.
weird. Why do people keep saying that? Why can't they just say I'm hurt? Help.
What's wrong? You're green.
I'll be fine. It's okay, you guys. It's just I've got a really loud ringing in my ears.
Blip.
Blech.
Just like a baby spitting up. Like, I'm fine. Blip. It's like, oh.
Yeah, smiley face like.
Warning rumbles.
Yeah, she's like, I can't help if you don't want to be helped. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's move. Maybe if we get to the, I guess, holy place, wherever she may be, maybe it'll help.
Perhaps. Shall
Hopefully.
we? Let's move forward. Start going down the path.
All right, and just 1 second. An hour would be a long time, so if you want to make it like a little bit less time, it would be cool. But you probably won't be spending too much.
Yeah, I know, but I like the idea of it being an hour. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. That's fine. But yeah, so yeah, you guys progress down the path. The foliage, the grass, and everything else becomes a little bit more seasonal. That meaning like you see more colors and vibrant yellows and reds and things start, appearing deeper the deeper you go. You see that the wind picks up a bit. You even start to hear whispers as you continue to progress. So if you want to make a perception check of sorts, or if you want to make a arcana check, you can check to see what you're hearing, if things are talking to you in particular. Yeah. Otherwise, you just progress down the path.
Samsy's great not questioning anything.
Yeah, Grace is like, what? She's like, just like when people start whispering, she's like, huh? Who said that? Say something? Who said that?
I do a perception check to see if they're speaking to me or they're just speaking to each other or whatever.
So you hear a lot of voices kind of playfully speaking about you guys traveling, and kind of giggling. You hear laughter, like their bond is. They may not be strong enough.
Hello? Someone say something? What's going on?
Like, all you hear is like.
Yeah, I hear it's like, it's like,
Goku, you can hear like, yes, they seem so. Goals, maybe not, but
this is weird.
They'll be
I hear
tested.
him in my head. Now I'm hearing him out of my head.
Now that I perceive them, I point them out to Beatrix where they are and what they're saying.
or you can't see them, but you hear the voice.
Yeah,
I think
direction of where the voices are coming.
And you can't pinpoint where they are. Yeah, it's just as the wind blows, you're hearing echoes of voices.
Very
Okay.
bullshit.
I think after only about like 10 minutes away, you tried to like reach out psychically to his friend in the book.
Mhm.
Not to pull it back, but just like be like, trying to get any speaking.
Yeah, so it's like, man, it's cold in this room. It sucks.
Are you okay? I feel sick.
Yeah, the big green guy's pretty gentle. Feels fine. What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Oh, you miss me. Poor guy can't handle life without me. You'll grow up soon, kid. Protect yourself. You know how to call me if you.
All right.
Do we need to put our tokens back out there?
Yeah, put tokens at the bottom of the map. As you start crossing through some of the archways that you may see in like the typical Japanese like sakura gardens and things, big red archways and stuff. They gradually progress until you see the area you see before you. And each one of these pillars is etched with some ornaments and some markings. And you'll see that these most likely are graves. And yeah, you see them scattered about and then open in this empty area.
Samsey, you would, if since you're holding rain, you'd actually feel that you'd just be a little bit warm.
He's like, hey, excuse me, are you Booba or know where Booba is?
Yeah. So you see her head kind of slowly tilt to the side, but she returns to look forward.
Oh, you're busy. Okay, we'll wait.
And once you get to about right there, she gets up from being kneeled down, and then turns around. And
Can
yes,
she
it is
see
Booba.
spirit? Can she see
For those of
spirit?
you who would know Booba, it's her. She steps forward.
Can she see spirits? Out of
Hmm?
character? Can she see spirits?
Yeah,
Out
yeah.
of
So
character?
you've heard that she is in tune with the spirit world.
Does she
Why
just see
they?
like random spirits around this grave slowly gravitate towards Beatrice to get eaten? Like,
Yeah. So she just starts absorbing you guys. But now she's walking towards you guys. Seemingly straight faced, no scowl, no frown, no smile, anything. Yeah, she's just walking forward.
Beatrice waves.
But
Hi.
yeah, so she extends a hand, as if to tell you to stop.
Uh-huh. Beatrice waves now.
And then, you have stepped on sacred lands.
Oh, we
You
were told to come here.
right. Perhaps you need something from me.
I mean, we were
Speak.
willing to wait at the little place, but Clem said it would have been okay.
It is fine, yes, but
Okay.
I need the purpose.
Okay, yeah. Soul stuff. So, the king, I know you don't like him, but he's dead now.
I know.
Okay, well, he died, and his son's soul shot everywhere into people, and we need to take the souls out of people that's the son's and put it back in his body, so he doesn't die.
Yes.
And we don't know how to
The
do
fourth son has been scattered.
Yes, we need a method of gathering all those pieces back and putting his soul back into his body.
I'm a gatherer of souls, yes, but I don't think I'm in debt to the king or his son.
Uh-huh. I don't think we are
So-
either. Anything, they're in debt to us.
You are correct.
We're just helping.
We're just trying to help out and make sure the rightful person is on the throne so that the kingdom can run properly instead of haphazardly, so to speak.
Why not take it for yourself?
I don't want that. That's weird.
If the king is deceased, and potentially so is his son, who's to stop anyone from taking it on?
Well, he has another son that's apparently older.
Well, yeah, actually, he has two sons.
The king was a scoundrel, as I expected.
Absolutely,
That's why
you're correct. So anyway, we're just trying to make sure that the correct son, gets on the throne, so the kingdom gets run properly. That's
Yeah.
the purpose of our visit.
We want both
Is
sons
this-
to be alive, and then we'll let them decide who gets the rule based off who's better.
Exactly.
So you're going against the laws of life. If the other son is dying or dead, then so be it. He's the weaker of the two for not surviving.
He jumped in front of the bullet to get shot so his dad wouldn't die.
The fool.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is a fool, but we need to make sure we put his pieces back together so that the rightful heir can get on the throne and things go properly. And we realize he did a foolish thing. We get
He's
it.
a good guy. He was just trying to protect his dad, but he didn't believe that his dad was a bad guy.
Many have been fooled by the king's front, but perhaps we need him to expose more. So I can help you with this.
Okay.
We appreciate this very much.
Do you need
More than you
anything
know.
in exchange?
I need nothing from you all,
Okay.
but I cannot gather the souls for you.
Uh-huh.
I can only return it to its rightful body.
Okay.
So, if you need assistance beyond that point, that is where you find.
Okay.
But
so you can put it
you
back.
must
to the
have
camp
other
after.
questions.
So
Yes, there is a certain ritual that's necessary to combine things.
Okay. So we need to go talk to Keenan and get his friend staff scythe thing.
Keelan
Keelan,
may not be okay with it.
Okay.
Keelan has tampered with souls for the past. I can't even count them now. Perhaps he will be resistant. What shall you do if he is?
I mean, technically, it's his fault.
It's his fault? What do you
He's the
mean?
one that shot the king and the son.
Oh,
So he might want to do this so he doesn't get in trouble.
interesting. So he. Oh my, he's making progress.
Yes, it's an end run, so to speak.
No, you know not what I
He
mentioned.
meant like the bow. He shot his bow, so he might be getting better at the soul shooty bow thingy, right?
Yes. He visited me a while back as well, trying his best to understand soul magics.
Hey, quick thing. Samsy's muted. Like she can't speak right now at the moment, and she's speaking through the chat.
Oh, which chat? I have that
Yeah, we
one.
don't read the chat. What's going on?
Yes. All right. So if questions are, I'll kind of answer those. Give me a second, because I was dealing with tokens. Yeah, I really help with information. I think assumptions that we
Dealing with tokens, otherwise known as the DM is getting ready for combat.
Okay.
So yeah. So yeah, she's gonna just mention like I can assist with the information, but I need the questions first. Perhaps you all will be able to gather them using help from Keelan, but like I mentioned, he will be resistant to assisting.
I can do it, but it hurts people, so can't really do it.
Soul Reaver is a being of its own. If dealt with Keelan, and perhaps it is on his side.
Like maybe we can talk to Soul Reaver and get him to help us and not worry about him.
If you can convince it otherwise, but I'm sure he's having fun with it. They tend to attach to weapons, and the users eventually become part of their cycle day.
That could be a lot of fun. I mean, maybe I can have more fun than him. He didn't seem like a lot of fun. He seemed kind of sad and dreary.
Well, seeing how his bow is similar to the Reaper, perhaps this bow is progressing through and taking over Keelan.
Maybe the bow's a bad guy. Maybe they said it wasn't like him, so maybe he's being brainwashed. Maybe he's like Ren or Samsey. Both brainwashed.
So is this
Not
weapon
brainwashed.
is this a sentient weapon, if I understand it correctly?
Yes, all of them are. The bow,
Yes.
the scythe, and the great axe.
So do the souls eventually make it here? Is that correct?
What was the question again?
Do the souls eventually make their way back here? Is that correct?
Depending on which tool has dealt with them. The great axe destroys them all. The reaver collects, and the bow scatters.
Understood. So has anyone tried to put a soul back together, or is it just it's not something you've ever done?
I've done it before, plenty of times, and part of the reason why I'm here. But You all distracted me, unfortunately, so I may have to start over.
Sorry. I even
It's-
said we shouldn't come and talk to you to bother you if you're busy.
It's
We-
fine. I do this daily. My treks are often disrupted by my people.
I do apologize. So, if we were to find a piece of the soul to put it back into the body, how would we go about doing
do it.
that?
You can do it. She said you can do a ritual to do it. But we need to
Mhm.
get the souls from the bodies first.
It seems one of you has already used something similar to this.
I look back at
She kind of points.
Yeah.
So, if they were all in Beatrix, you could take them out and put them
No,
back
no.
into the body. Is that correct?
She's looking at Sky.
Yes, choose like a sky.
That's what
Or
she said.
Sky, I should say.
Souls of others shouldn't be in different bodies, but if you can collect them, I don't have the tool to extract.
Yeah. See, she was in the king's body, and then the king's body shot him all out when he died, and it was because of the bow. So we need the bow. The bow can do it too. Maybe if we get the bow or the other one, maybe they're both the same thing. I don't know.
I'm sorry. She kind of laughs a bit. Like, are you willing to be shot by the bow?
Not me.
If the souls are collected in you as
So
your
if they would
friend,
freaking
me.
nuke the world.
Yeah, I can get shot by the bow. I'm really tough.
are you okay with your skull being shattered as the princess was?
No, I don't think it would. I got a pretty hard head. If like knocks on it.
It doesn't worry about the thickness of your skin. It's
Is my skin thick? That was my bones.
either.
What if they just like shoot me in like the shoulder or something?
It cares not where.
Okay.
Miss? Rain kind of raises his hand a little bit. He raises his left hand, his right hand's on his head. Do you know anything about a sentient book, perhaps?
There are many artifacts that are sentient. What about a book?
He's a little self-conscious about asking, but he doesn't have a lot of information. I don't know a lot about the one I have. Do you know anything about it?
I don't see a book in your person.
I don't have it on me. They said it wasn't allowed.
So it is not clean.
Yeah. I guess.
If Clementine told you to leave it behind, then it is best because the souls here may have been tampered with due to. Or maybe it would have been tampered with.
My book would mess with the souls?
Perhaps.
My book said it knows who the Reaper is. Does that give it any clue?
So it may be similar to your group. Or to the group of tools used to construct and destroy the world. At least those that are of the living.
Adrian said that it was a very powerful item that was bonded to me. I just want to know more about it. You see him rinse his head another time, like almost not doubling over, but just like putting his head down a little bit in the pain.
Perhaps you may want to hear this, but may not. But there was also rumor of a fourth piece. That being something similar to a book. But sometimes these tools change shape.
What was the fourth one for?
The fourth one was the birth of life. It creates the soul. Your silence is perplexing. Are you worried?
I don't know.
Very, very well.
Could I maybe present it to you for you to find out?
In a different place, child. But it seems you all are lacking something to contain the souls once you do find.
That is correct.
Alright, so maybe I can assist with that.
Okay. We're gonna go talk to the monk guy. What's his name? The guy that's down other leader city.
Luca, yeah.
Luca. Yeah. We're gonna talk to
Luca.
him. Can he do anything to help us?
I would be careful with him. He may help, yes, but he's very close to the people that I care not for.
Yeah, he really liked the king.
Hmm.
He was trying to save him. Like,
As he usually does.
they were doing
Those who
something-
blindly follow tend to be the ones that are the biggest enemies to all.
He was doing some weird like necromancy stuff.
So are you saying he does not know what happened to the king? I'm responding to Samsey.
Yeah, it was the the preacher dude.
It was his priest, yeah. But it was his priest that was sent by Luca. Luca told him to do it. He was just like, his people.
We presume Lucas sent him to do it.
I guess. But like the other person was supposed to tell him, but she didn't want to tell him. She didn't want to get mixed up in it, so we were gonna tell him. So, I mean, it's a pretty good assumption.
Yes. Well, dealing with Luca, I would, like I said, recommend treading lightly. It's
Yeah.
a very sketchy and jumpy fellow.
Mm-hmm.
But this piece that you need for your puzzle that you're going to go through, it may require you all to be better as a group. It seems like you are fairly different disposed of each other.
Okay.
This trial will test you. But at the end, you should get what you need.
Okay.
So,
I'm not really
are you
good
willing
at
to
that.
go through this test?
I'm really good at tests. I'm not that smart.
It may require some intelligence and wisdom. Maybe some of your charisma as well.
Okay. You guys do the smart stuff. You guys are like wizards. Like Samsy, you have glasses. You gotta be smart. And Rain, you're a wizard, so you gotta be smart too. I think Olma's smart because he's a wizard, something, or a weird wizard. You guys should be okay. You guys have the intelligence and stuff. I'll hit things with swords if I need to, I guess.
If you're willing, I can show you the way.
Okay. Should we study?
Studying will not help.
Okay. Okay. I guess you guys ready to go?
Let's go.
I guess.
The first thing is a test of trust.
Okay.
Follow me.
Okay.
And she walks you to the ledge.
I hop out of Samsy's arms.
It just looks like right up to the edge of it. Looks down. That's a really long way down. Where'd that go?
Scoop.
Do you trust me?
Sure.
Right. So jump.
Okay. Beatrice does like the jump where she like jumped into a pool. She jumps and holds her nose.
She jumps immediately. Yeah, so jump. Pew. Is this reluctance?
But Beatrice can
Okay.
fly, so she's not really scared of jumping off things.
Yeah, and Beatrix can literally fall.
Well, she can fly, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm saying Beatrix could literally fall from max height, and you would still survive.
That's convenient. Right. So yeah, everyone jumps. You guys pass through some clouds, but as you do, passing through the clouds makes you feel kind of tingly. But yeah, you continue to fall full speed. Yeah. So as you do, you start to see the ground quickly approach, and from there you see like a kind of like the red archways as you progress through the forest area. You see one just like at the distance at the ground that you're about to land on, and you're like I said, it's approaching really quickly. Does anybody do anything in particular?
Rand is freaking out here.
I can do something unless you want to trust her.
Well, I wasn't really told what we're supposed to be trusting. Like, Beatrice doesn't understand the thing.
Trust me, we're gonna do some trust fall exercises. Everyone jumps off the cliff.
Yeah, Beatrix didn't think. Beatrice was like, yeah, right, she knows I can fly. For some reason.
Yeah, so you guys would fall towards it, and you would crash right on top of the three little triad girls that are down there.
Well, I have my wings out because I didn't know I wasn't gonna have my wings out.
You softly like poof onto the ground, even though you seem like you.
We smush them because we're so big.
Yeah. And you see them kind of huddled together, just chit
Right.
chatting.
Like, I know you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so she's gonna be very similar to the other one, but yeah. And they just kind of like huddle around each other, getting close, hunched over, like, where did you all come from?
That's fine. Nothing. It's like thinking, oh, hi. You guys can fly too? I didn't know you guys can fly.
Fly from
Or not
what?
you, my friends. I didn't know you could fly.
Up there?
Yeah, both people told us to jump, so we jumped off the cliff. Now we're here.
You spoke to Booba?
Yeah.
Oh. That's impressive.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys don't look like us, so I mean,
No.
except for maybe you. You may be okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not from around here.
No, she's on the side.
Yeah, I know. I was just she's like, I'm not from around here as well.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. What brings you here?
We need to talk to Booba.
Well, why'd you jump?
Because we needed to trust us and her, I guess. So she told us to jump, so we jumped.
Okay. Now what?
Are you gonna give us a test?
Test? Ew, who likes tests?
I don't. It's weird. But I'm not smart, so they're just gonna handle the test. So I'm just gonna stand here.
Apparently, this is a test of trust that we would fall and not get killed.
Yeah, if you guys came from up there, and she points up, and you see just pure clouds and sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually like a fall of death if you came down normally.
Okay.
True.
Cool, you made it, so you survived. Did she anything before you guys jumped?
Nope, she just told us to jump.
And you have a test.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna walk around you guys for.
Who are you guys?
Well, these are my sisters.
Hello.
Hi.
Are they like little fairies or something?
Yeah. So, should we be their size? Like, we can.
You don't have
But
to.
that's fair.
You live in
It's
It's fine. You don't have to be.
Rain kind of takes a step back. It suddenly increases in size.
we're actually pretty big, but we just like being small because, like you said, it's cute.
Yeah, that seems like fun.
Right. Cool. Huh? I see what she meant. Right. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. I can see. Right. You. So yeah, you guys gotta take the trial.
Okay. What's that?
What's the trial?
The test. like she said.
Okay, cool. You do it. You give us the trial, or do
Nope, we don't do shit. So we go ahead and we go over here and we show you where to go, but you guys have to take this all by yourself. It could be dangerous if you guys don't do things right. So,
It's
I mean, yeah. If you want to jump in, you can go back up through the long way, but it may take a little while. But yeah, it's a fun drop. I've seen people do it improperly though. Yeah. But hey, if you want, yeah, just down this pathway down here, she points straight up. It leads you to some of the ruins that were built specifically for cases like this. I'm guessing that you guys have this massive goal of yours, and you want to do something important.
I don't know. It's not really a massive goal. We're just helping out.
Okay. Well, maybe Luba thought it was pretty big.
Yeah, we're just trying to like save the prince from dying. I mean, it's probably big for you guys, but I'm just helping. Like, I'm not from here.
Okay. Well, yeah, straight up that way. And yeah, you're going to take your slight right and then head up and then make a left and then head back down just a little bit. And then you'd be swinging around the rock with the moss on the right side, or should I say east side.
Can you guys just show us?
Okay.
No, we gotta watch this photo. We gotta actually fix it, but people landed on it sometimes, so it has a little bit of a issue being on the ground. But
Yep.
yeah, some bad juju. But yeah, you can follow the directions pretty easy. It's just right down there. Can't miss it.
Right down there. Okay.
All right. So you need to hear the directions again.
You said there, right? You just walk down this path.
All right. So you're gonna go up, and then slight right, and then take your left, and then head back a little bit down, and then you're going to pass the rock with the moss on the east side, and then you see it. Are you writing this down? Oh, good. Your fur friend is writing it all down.
Okay,
Yeah, I was writing it down also.
I don't have any.
That's the first part of the test. Someone's
I don't
keeping
have any
track.
writing down thingies.
Right. Cool.
I hand him a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil.
Cool. All right. So we're getting back to work. You guys go handle that, and we'll see.
Who do you hand it to? Do you hand it to Beatrix?
Yeah.
Okay. Beatrix takes it and goes, I don't know how to write.
Fake it. It'll make you look smarter.
Okay. I don't have any glasses.
I'll get you some, okay? Just fake it as best you can, okay?
Okay. She draws a picture of a cat.
Yeah, so you see them starting to get back to work. Every now and then you see them grow to full size, or I guess partially full size. And then, yeah, they start doing more things.
Oh my god!
They're busy.
Yeah, see.
building. Also, Beatrix had these big, black, fluffy angel wings this whole time.
Mhm.
If anyone cares.
Cool.
No one cares.
So, you know.
So,
But she took them out to fly, but she never put them back, so she was there.
yeah, so they're gonna look at you guys like, are you guys going or no?
Okay, bye.
I
Looks
think
at
they
the picture of
like
her-
us. Shh, talk.
She looks at the picture of her cat and goes, this isn't helping.
We're gonna follow the directions that we have written down.
So what are the directions?
Cat.
Go straight ahead.
Uh-huh.
If
Okay,
slightly to the right, like
okay. Good.
It's like straight more back down some rocks, whatever, east side, something like that. I don't know, something like that.
So we got
Oops.
so far straight ahead. I purposely didn't write them down because it's part of the test.
Well, I guess we fail.
I didn't physically write it down.
Uh-huh.
So you guys went straight ahead.
I
Just
definitely
good.
didn't write it down because she doesn't have no idea what this is. I'm not the smart one. I drew a cat on my paper.
Rain's gonna take precipitation and make some markings in the earth for the
Slight
instructions.
right. You went
Yeah,
slight
we
right.
saw slight right,
Uh-huh.
and then the moss on the trees. Go around the moss on the trees.
So in the area you see no moss on trees.
It's on a rock.
And it was on the rock.
There's Beatrix's paper.
Alright, so right here you guys look for a rock. You see no rock.
I don't know. This paper ain't helping me.
So if we want to make a wisdom check to see if your character remembers, if you don't, or history, I guess, whichever one works best.
It's the same for me.
Alright, so Goku remembers, I guess Rain remembers that they mentioned taking a left, or telling you to take a left.
Beatrix is coloring her cat.
That's what I said. I left it at the moss.
There was no moss on this tree. So at this point, they told you after making you a slight right, you take a left. And then
it's look for the moss on the tree and go around it.
all right, so you're still there. There are trees, but there's no moss on these trees.
Yeah, didn't she say a rock?
You said rock.
We said rock. Yeah, I'll say that.
Then she said the north, technically east side of the rock.
All right, but there's still no rock here yet.
You gotta come back down some first.
Come back down some.
Yeah. Then you find the
Alright.
rock.
Then you find the rock. On which side of the rock?
Saying this.
The north/east side.
No, it was the east side.
She said the north side, but she changed it and she said it was technically east.
Yeah, east side of the rock.
Right, or you find the rock right over here. And on the east side of the rock, technically would be that way. So you guys head back up this way. And you go. Alright, so
Beatrix shows everyone the colored cat she colored.
boop, 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 boop.
Is this meant to be lit up?
Yep. These guys are here. I just want to put things there, but yeah, you guys are clear. It's meant to be lit, you're at the bottom.
Sick, I was putting things there, but you guys are stupid, so I'm not gonna waste my time.
Is this are we like to scale in this situation?
Yep, just about.
We'll go investigate this.
Okay. So in the middle of the, I guess, etchings and whatnot, you see some random markings that seem primordial of sorts, like this place is like really old on purpose. And you see some hands that are shaking between like a group of friends.
Is it actually in the primordial language?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have that language.
Are the hands like
Yeah, you see an etching or illustration of, like I said, some people in the group like shaking hands and being joyous.
Beatrix leaves her cat picture there.
You need them eventually, but this one's an old place.
Okay, so what are we doing, guys? Do we have to go be friends in here? Should we go be friends?
Can I make out like any information about this other than just the two shaking of hands? Through context, maybe.
So you see like 4 people, and they're just kind of casually just being polite, shaking hands and discussing stuff. You can see like just this kind of grouping of friends, and yeah, like I said, dealing well with each other. So yeah, as you progress through the room, find different
Is it
markings.
dark or is it lit?
It's lit, but not like super well lit. It's just just like a typical place with sconces and stuff.
What's lighting it?
Scoop.
Sconces and like glowing moss.
Scoop.
Alright, so you get there, you see some you see 4 like growths of things. One of them is a crystal that has wind growing around it. One of them some dirt with some moss. other is a few stalactites with lava at the base, and the other one is a pillar of ice.
Would Rain know what these kind of symbolize of like the four elements, basically?
I poke the goop.
What was that?
The symbolization of these being the four elements.
Poke, poke.
Yeah, you can assume
Is
that.
that a connection back to the four people over here?
Ew.
Yeah, so you touch. Don't go too far. The mom's like, mom is like, slow down, kids. Don't touch too much.
May I ask what's in here?
You walk in, you see a few crystals on the ground.
Uh,
All right,
Yeah.
so don't move. As once you walk into that room,
Guys, more bugger crystals over here.
a wall appears blocking you in.
Trapped. Beaker's walking the other one too.
Beatrice walks in the other and same situation as you.
Guys, bugger crystals. Guys, I'm trapped in the room.
does it look like it like actually came down, or is it more like a magically appearing?
Like you hear the wall complete itself, pretty much like invisible, not invisible, but like
Ethereal?
extended itself and just like, and then yeah, they shut closed.
Beaker's not. Hello.
So it's kind of hard to hear you from the other side.
Is this a bathroom? I think I'm locked in the bathroom. Not again.
How high is the ceilings?
Let's say it's about 20 to 30 feet, somewhere between there. Exactly. So yeah, you can hear a muffled Beatrix like, "Hey, hello," on the other side, and yeah, and Rain screaming like, "Hey guys, I trapped myself."
Beatrix crouches down.
And you may have heard Samsy's like face palm because it was that heavy. It's like, I told you guys not to look off far. Yeah, so you go over there and start poking. It's very similar to the dirt you just saw right over here. And same thing for you guys. You mess with the crystals on the ground, and they are, gathered in.
Are they like stuck to the ground, or?
Nope, you can pick them up.
Interesting.
So you step on the plate, and once you do, the inside of your room, Rain, starts to get pretty windy.
Whoa.
Pretty what?
Okay.
Really windy.
He would use his fast reroll ritual to cast detect magic.
So yeah, the entire area is like magical as fuck. I'm not real sure what else to say.
Do the crystals, especially the crystals, he's kind of focusing on them.
Huh?
He's going to try and focus specifically on the crystals.
Yeah, they're producing the wind that they're.
Kind of tries to cover him up with like his shirt or something.
Right, so your shirt becomes inflated with air.
Fly away.
The air in the rest of the room is not from that, but yeah. Your current situation is the air is like really windy. The rocks and crystals on the ground are increasing more.
Okay. Hey! I kind of like bang on the stone wall. Let me out!
So, Samsy, do you just keep standing on it, or do you step off?
Do you want to make like?
So once he steps off,
How loud can I yell?
the room stop blowing. All right. So.
I mean, it's solid stone. How loud can I really yell through it?
You can still probably hear a little bit of muffling, so you can yell as much as you can. So when she yells back, you suddenly hear someone whisper to you, "Man, sounds like she's pretty upset."
Rain's gonna like snap back around and look behind him. Is that coming from the crystals in my hand?
No. Just flying in your face.
Yeah. Hi.
You do speak. At least to me. I heard you yelling, but yeah, you're kind of trapped, boy.
Can you help me out?
I can.
Please?
Yep.
I look at Beatrix and make sure that he's okay over there.
Beatrix is fine. She got bored, or she started poking the crystals. She got bored. She sat down, and now she's trying to like get the voices in her head to all sing Barbie Girl with her in unisex.
What's going on? It's so loud out here.
Beatrix blinks. It's like, who are you?
What do you mean? This is my room. What do you want? Why are you here?
Oh, I just walked over here, and then the door closed. Can you let me out your room? This is kidnapping.
Alright. So when you step on that pillar, that tile, the room starts to like get really quaky. Like it strikes a bit, but the ground under your feet cracks, but seemingly not fall apart. Uh-oh, someone's outside. You brought friends here?
Yep.
Tell them be careful.
I can't. I'm in the room.
Oh, that's a problem.
Hey guys, the rock little guy in here said be careful. Okay, I told him.
Did you bring enough friends?
It's me and 3 friends. How many friends is enough friends?
That's perfect. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Guess we just gotta wait.
Okay, what are we waiting for?
He just leans against the wall.
Are we waiting for something? What are we waiting for?
You just gotta wait. The others. You gotta do their thing.
Oh, okay. Do you want to sing with me?
What's the song?
Do you know the Barbie Girl song?
Sing it for me. I think I might know it. One of the other guys that died in here.
Oh, okay. She starts singing the Barbie Girl song. I'm a Barbie girl.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Okay.
Short dude.
Okay.
Big beard.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. Not sure what a Barbie is, but that's a.
It's a doll.
Can we sing something a little less upbeat? I'm a little tired.
Okay. Well, I'll leave you alone then. Like, okay, guys, we gotta wait on you to do something.
So Samzia said that we probably have to investigate the other room.
What's your name?
My name? It's Pix.
Pix? Like
Yeah.
That's not short for Pixie, is it?
Nah, everyone thinks so, but yeah, it is happening Pix.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm flying around.
That's not what I mean.
Woke up, so it's just, yeah, a lot of fun. I get to go. Yeah, you don't sense anything different at the moment, Samzi.
Is she glowing?
Yeah, it's just typical, like, bright spirit.
You said you can get me out of here. Can you open up the door?
Oh, no, I can't do that. That's up to your friends, right? You did come here with friends. Otherwise, you'll be here with me for a while.
How long is a while?
How long can you live?
I go into that
humans can live for maybe a long time, but I don't have a lot of food on me.
Oh, that's so maybe a couple weeks. That's fine. We can have some fun between then. You play cards?
A couple weeks? I don't want to be stuck here until I die.
It's not my fault you guys are so trapped in a dungeon.
Wait, you weren't the one who shut the doors?
Nope. That was you.
How was it me?
You walked through the barrier. What do you mean that was me?
Wait, what does the barrier trigger on? You're saying that a lizard could have walked before me and I wouldn't be in this situation?
Nah. Not at all. So sometimes when you sniff around this area, you sense that the wall is kind of moving a bit around the edges, as if they are retracting and expanding slightly, but just waiting for something to make them want to move forward or close. Yeah, so he's like, yeah, it's just things with like a certain level of intelligence that we can play with and talk to, and yeah, so that's the only way to make you happy. I'm sorry that you're by yourself at the moment, but yeah, it happens.
It's funny. Beatrix walks to the door. It doesn't close. Yeah. Oh, I feel it. It happened. Cool. So just give it a moment. Things are gonna play out. And yeah, good thing you came with friends, man. It would have been a bad case for you. So hey, just like I said, take a breather. You need some air. Did you pass out? Did you daydream, sir? Hey.
He's like kind of freaking out. He's like,
Calm down. Breathe. Here. Chill out, dude. Got the anxious one. Man.
he kind of is like, he's holding his forehead. I'm not doing okay right now. Give me a second.
Apparently. Yeah, so up here, Oma, you see a little sprite peek around the pillar, like, oh, jeez, another one with armor. Why is it always the bulky ones that come into this room? What do you want?
Well, I came with some friends, and I guess we're supposed to entertain you guys until you guys let us go or something like that. That's what I understand. I don't know.
How can you entertain me and you're just a meat?
Well, I can't help I was born this way. I mean, I can't help it if I wasn't born cool like you.
I'm not cool. I'm obviously hot. Duh.
Well, I meant cool. Like you're a lot nicer than I am. That's what I meant. So.
Yeah. Are you ready for this situation that you're about to go through?
Sure.
Are they ready?
I would assume so.
Right. Cool. So, tell me one thing.
What?
And you want to be paused right there before the other. They all kind of start saying that situation. Like, this last one walks up to Sam and is like, hello, and welcome to my room. This is the first part of the test. You're going to have to answer some questions if you're okay with that. Otherwise, we can just sleep together and things will work out eventually, hopefully. I don't know. So, do you want to try it? Oh, okay, well, cool. One question for you and then we'll let you go. But the test won't be over, but just to get ready. Things could get kind of sketchy if you don't do right. Okay? Alright, so each of them kind of perks up and stretches a bit. Alright. So let's start down with Rain. Everyone go in the clockwise motion. Can you tell me something about yourself that only your friends that you're hanging with can tell?
Only my friends?
Yep.
I don't like to hurt people.
Okie dokie, you sure about that?
Yeah.
Cool. Same question to Beatrix. Give me one thing that you think your friends know about you.
That I'm super nice, it's super cool, and super friendly.
Lady, I said one thing. Why are you giving me a list?
Because
Give
it's
me
all
one.
the same.
Choose one.
Well, everyone thinks I'm a monster, but I don't think they do.
That'll do.
Okay.
Perfect. Good job. Alright, Oma. Just tell me something about yourself that they may know that others may not.
Well, I haven't made it really publicly known, but I've
Then you
talked
won't
to.
work, you crazy man. What are you trying to do? Stay stuck here forever? They have to
No,
know the thing.
I'm in search of my father. He's been lost for a long period of time, and I'm in search of him.
Okay, cool. That'll do. Give me 1 second. And then Sanji, this one kind of inches up. What do you think your friends think you're special?
Just give the same answer Beatrix gives.
I'm cool with it. Everyone thinks I'm a monster. Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe like a little more deeper. Everyone thinks I'm a nice person. Then they get to know me and think I'm a monster. Then they really get to know me and think I'm a nice person.
Are you saying that you have air powers and it's only known to them? I'm not sure if that'll do. It's something special. I've seen. So he can do wind magic, and yeah.
And when you say friends, you mean the other people in the group, right? Not just any friend you have.
Well, they're considering, your group.
Yeah, because Beatrix will tell everyone everything. So it's like everyone's her friend, so everyone knows about these things.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you guys are then guided. They kind of point back at the crystals and the rocks and the formations on the ground, and they all say, "Grab one of those."
Okay. Beatrix picks one up.
As you grab it, you seemingly aren't changed, but you can sense that there has been some kind of magic done to you. All right.
You may go put it with the other booger rocks.
Yeah, so once you do pick up a rock or one of the formations, they look like coal, Alma, but they're like actually not too hot. They're warm but not too hot. So yeah, you grab your pieces,
Yep.
and then once you grab them, you see the sprites kind of turn towards the doors and they unlock. Right? And they just kind of smile, like, all right. So you guys are free to move.
Okay.
Nice talking to you.
You still
We're
wanna
not
sing the
done. He's just following you.
Oh, you're not
song? You wanna sing
done?
the song?
No. So they're following right next to you,
Doop doop doop.
and they kind of guide you and like walk with you towards the center. All right, please, homie.
Should I put it in the pile? Beatrix walks over and like put it in the pile.
They just say until you put it anywhere. It's like,
Yeah, she's asking like, should I put this here? What am I doing with this?
nah, just hold on. As you guys enter the center of the room, you all see different sprites. You don't see any of each other's friends. You
You don't see each
see
other. You see
two wind
Gideon.
sprites, you see two fire sprites, you see two earth sprites, and you see whatever you may be, the water sprite or yeah. So
Wait, what?
you have visibly or at least magically morphed into the sprites.
Oh, we are the sprites. So bitch is like, guys, look. Wait. You
Oh,
you use your friends?
Yeah, guys, look. These are new friends.
Oh, they're new friends? Oh, hi. I'm Beatrix.
Yeah, I am Beatrix.
No, I'm what?
Wait,
Your
what?
name's Beatrix?
What? You're
That
Beatrix too?
that's cool. Yeah, I am.
Wow, awesome.
This is gonna go forever.
Yeah. So you guys kind of nerd out together and just being cute, like, oh my gosh, you're Beatrix, I'm Beatrix.
Doesn't get that he's just copying him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone's
So
like, well, I
yeah.
guess that's Beatrix over there.
They kind of mirror each other, and yeah, like
Yeah, they're mimicking
whoa.
us. So yeah, we gotta figure out which ones of us. Yeah, I got it.
I don't like.
Have you guys seen my friend?
Yeah, I was looking for my friends too. I mean, they're like in the hallways, walking around. Have you
Your
seen my
friends are in
friends?
the hallways?
Yeah, they work. They came in here with me.
No, you didn't. You were in the room.
What?
Wait, you were in the room. Remember, you were in the room, and you woke up from the rocks, and we sung together a little bit, and then
Oh.
I yelled at the door, and I got a rock. You gave me a rock.
Yeah, I did all those things, but I don't remember seeing you until later on.
Really? 'Cause I remember seeing you.
What? Yeah, I saw. Like I said, I saw you later after I tried to get my friend to open the door. The wall caved in and was like lost.
can you guys see my friend? You guys are just.
Yeah, I'm a little
Oh,
worried.
is that your friends? They look like you.
Yeah.
You got a lot of friends.
Wait, we all look. Why do we all look this way?
Does Beatrix see herself as them, or no?
So if you were to check yourself out in this
Yeah.
moment, you start to like realize like, oh, I've changed.
You're just like, oh, I'm a little person.
Oh my, I've been changed into a little person too.
I look like you. Wait.
You look like me.
So
Wait.
are you Beatrix or am I Beatrix? Because I was Beatrix, but now I'm like you. So were you Beatrix or were you me? And then I'm.
Wait,
You're
I'm now
confusing me.
Chibi Wind Spirit.
Yes.
He's like, bye, I'm leaving. I'm free.
That makes me think that you're me, then I'm you, and if you're me and I'm you, then what happened to the me? But
I don't know. You confused me already.
you confuse me.
So what should we do? What do we gotta do?
Uh-oh. Maybe we should talk about things that only we would know.
Oh, you
Like,
guys want to sing the Barbie Girl song together? It's a lot of us.
Yeah. Do you guys know the Barbie Girl song? Wait, if we both know the Barbie Girl song, that won't work.
Why? I just wanted to
We
sing the
both
Barbie
know.
Girl song. That's good if we know it. Do y'all know it? If we all know it, we all can sing it.
Do you all know the Barbie Girl song? If we can do it, it'll show me that I'm confused.
What did it show you? I just wanted to sing the Barbie Girl song. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, but I hurt my brain by just thinking too.
Okay. You shouldn't do that. It hurts. Like, it's not good.
Is he singing out loud to us?
Yeah, everyone's speaking just as
Yeah, we're all talking. Yeah.
No, I'm
Ray's
asking.
a little super
I'm a-
confused and super concerned at the fact that his body's now been transmogrified.
No, I mean in character. Have we heard him sing the Barbie doll? So that's the question.
Who sang the Barbie Girl song? Beatrix?
Yeah.
Well, Beatrix is a she, so.
Well, she. I'm sorry.
You heard her. So you would have heard her humming it at the grave when everyone was talking, because she was tapping her foot and humming. I just didn't say it out loud. And that was pretty much it. Yeah. Before that, she's been thinking of it in her head. So Beatrix is like, so how long am I gonna be a little person?
I don't know. You're asking me? I'm just as confused as you are.
That's not good.
I
Okay,
didn't
so
ask to be put in like this.
So should we go do something? Do we have to do something as little peoples?
We gotta figure out who's who. This is gonna not work out because if we leave here like this, then what's to say that anyone's gonna trust us?
Who's gonna trust what? Are you guys untrustworthy?
We look like little sprites.
Yeah, little sprites untrustworthy? I mean, I'd rather be me, but I mean, if it's just magic, we can get magic taken off of us, right?
You're right. Do we know any wizards that actually wear hats?
Why
I
does
don't.
everyone talk about hats?
I only know Rain and his teacher, and they don't have hats.
I'm a good wizard. I don't have a hat.
See, look, another wizard without a hat. I point the green fairy. It's like, that's cool. So do you know magic? Can you turn me back into Beatrix and not a little person?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I know magic, but I don't know if I can do it either.
Okay. So should we go?
Wait, so we don't know which of us is actually speaking, right?
No, so right now we're seeing copies of us. So like we've turned into them, and yeah. Do you not get what's going on right now? I mean,
No, I do.
because Beatrix can help you. Yeah, we might as well just like take our tokens off the board and give us control of the little guy.
okay,
Reigns get Thanos.
so I'll try to hum whatever song he was humming when he came in here. Beatrix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not knowing what song that was.
He's like, yeah, he's got it.
Alright, so the other spirits start singing along with you guys.
And we spend the next 4 hours humming the Barbie Girl song. And that's the session. Waiting for Evie to type her disdain. Yep, there we go.
It's up to you guys to point out who's the fake. What happened to you? That's up to you. That's a good point.
It's in
Your baby. Your BBY.
Yeah, that's in the belly with all your clothes or your whatever. They're just like, so are we supposed to do something here, or do we need to move on?
I don't understand.
Are we doing a test? Should I put this rock in the pile?
Wait, what if we did put our things in the pile?
Okay, we just puts the rock in the pile.
Likewise.
Do we pass?
As soon as you do, you zip back into the room.
Well, that's not good.
The sprite laughs at I'm good at impersonating.
You're good at
Might want
what?
to grab another rock. Bring it back.
I gotta pick another rock up? Okay, I pick another rock up.
So you guys saw them disappear as they placed their pieces into the pile.
I can't move my guy.
Oh yeah, you're not done.
Yeah, it's been yeah.
Yeah, so as you guys move back.
Yeah, I got another rock. Should I do it again? You
Yeah.
have to put them all in the pile?
Yeah, we just clean out the entire room, right?
I guess. Do we?
That sounds like a good idea, yeah?
Okay, let's go. Beatrix starts piling the rocks.
You do it infinitely as you drop them in.
They're
It
more
seems to be like the pile never grows and these
yeah.
stack.
But it takes Beatrix about like 45 minutes to figure this out. It's like, wait a second. I could have sworn I got more rocks than that.
We've been doing this for a
I'm a
while.
bit confused. Like, can't we just say who we are?
Yeah, no,
But they say who we are. I mean, this is obvious. You have to.
Okay. He kind of looks over at one of the.
So
at
the
the
intent, in
airstrip.
case you don't get the puzzle, is for you to spill some beans
Yeah,
about
spill some.
yourself to the party that you didn't tell them because they stole one idea that
Yeah, they
only the
stole one
party
idea.
should know.
Yeah. So Beatrix comes back and it's like, okay, how long is it gonna take?
How should I know? You're what? Are you trying to trick me?
Trick you in what?
I don't know. I'm confused.
We gotta save we gotta go fast because if we don't go fast, like the prince is gonna die.
Rain kind of speaks up at this moment. What? He looks over at the air spirit. What? Do I have to say something?
Well, I mean,
You said something that they don't. That only they know. Is this some sort of? Oh.
yeah, like Beatrix just said that the prince is gonna die. If it's like, but I mean, the spirit doesn't know that, right? So I mean, she just said something that they wouldn't know. Or is it to be about Beatrix? Or is that kind of about Beatrix?
But yeah, now the rest of them know about the prince dying.
Yeah.
Like he's like, yeah. If we don't hurry, the prince is gonna.
Yeah, but I mean, they're copying what the first person said. So like, if someone says something,
Yeah, it's clear.
yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Like obviously, once it's copying. But Beatrix already said a lot of things, like the Barbie Girl song. But I mean, even that, he should know that one.
Can you tell them who I am?
Yeah, I think if you tell us who I am, then maybe this one will go away, and I can turn back into the real me.
Okay. But he's like, who are you really?
I'm Rain. What do you mean?
You're Rain? That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know Rain could turn into fairies.
No, see this sprite turned me into Rain.
Oh.
Alright, wait. I'm sorry. This sprite turned me into a sprite when I was Rain.
Uh-huh.
Guys, I'm
Okay.
scared.
Hey, wait.
That's fine. I mean, you look cuter as this thing.
Thanks.
Did I just trick it into giving it? Wouldn't he be like, oh no, that's not right? Wouldn't he say it?
Rain is confused.
And the sprite acts confused too.
Okay, so who do we need to tell each other about? You guys. He's speaking to like the fairy. To tell them about. I don't know. What's the objective here? What do I tell them?
Is that a character request or a player request?
Player request. I understand. We're meant to be telling each other like stuff about our characters, but Rain wouldn't know that out of game reason.
Yeah, character.
Why do you keep asking me these questions? They're your puzzle you should know.
Okay. Maybe if I say things about myself more.
Yeah, that's a good idea, but don't make up any lies and you're gonna expose yourself. Excuse me.
Okay. I never knew my dad.
Yeah, he died when I was young.
It's like, that's mine too. I think. Beatrix has went and got her cat picture and she's back coloring it again.
And you see, like, Rain hearing this is like, kind of like, has a little bit of a tear and wipes it off, like, as a little tiny fairy form. And my mom, she would make sure that I would be okay, but something happened and she ended up dead.
Beatrix is like, look at my little hand. It's so little. I can.
Oh. So does anybody know these facts about Rain?
Nope.
Do you know about his parents' backstories? Death and things? Yeah, and then I had a sister that passed along with them. It was a very bad attack.
That sucks.
Yeah. I started having to travel just to stay alive and.
Beatrix has a little. Beatrix looks at one and she looks like, "What did you do?"
So is Samsy saying why would we know we met each other a week ago, or is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying is that the?
I think
She's
it's-
basically saying we wouldn't know that much about each other because we've only
I
been
can tell
around
you
each
a
other for a
lot
week.
of shit
No.
that
You,
you
you
guys
guys
know.
have done plenty of things together, so you know a lot.
Yeah.
But-
I can tell you a lot of things. You can be like, yeah, Beatrix, that's Beatrix, yeah. But I mean, I don't. Beatrix doesn't even know what's going on.
So
I
yeah,
can
you've
tell
done
you
enough
about Lord
things that you
Voss,
can.
I can tell you about Jinx. I can tell you about all these people, like where I came from, new beginnings, like all these things I've told you guys. I can tell you about the people we met along the way, like all kinds of stuff.
I started talking about my father and how I loved him and the day he went missing and all that kind of give details about when he disappeared and how he disappeared, that kind of stuff.
Alright. So do you remember what you told the sprite?
I don't remember exactly. I know what I told Sprite, but I mean,
The only thing I remember you telling us was like you're looking for your dad. I think you told you to Sprite the same thing. You're looking for your dad.
yes, I did.
So
So
Yeah.
now that you mentioned you lost
Yeah.
your father, the sprite's gonna
Yeah.
make a story without the details.
Right.
So the sprite knows the fact that you told them that. So it's going to tell you to tell them the same story. Maybe the details won't match up to your truth, but they don't know the difference as players or as characters.
Right.
So you have to pick something else that they should know about you, either something else, considering like anything in your past that you've done within either last week or something that they can obviously see about you. And then
yeah,
mention it.
like Sprite can name another things, but Beatrice doesn't even know we're even being tested right now. She just assumes that we're just all little sprites now for whatever reason. We're just hanging out.
I tell them how I created Simulacron and how much he looked so much like me, and
There you go. Like, what the symbol the but what now? And this was like confused. I can't even fucking say that. And the other's like making faces at him, like straighten the fuck up. Like, yeah, I made a Sebalakadoodoo, and yeah, it's outside over out there.
He was like, oh yeah, what happened to our other person?
I left Simulacron back with Sky.
Yeah, where is Sky? That's what I was saying. Where's Sky?
Guy's outside.
With Simulacron. Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
So I'm the real guy. He doesn't know who Simulacron is.
Okay. What do you mean you're real? We're all real, right? Aren't we all real? Am I real?
So you start to fade into real. I fucked up, guys. You see him kind of wander onto the plate, and then sizzle.
I go, you did a great job. You did. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
This is a guy looking for something to color to now.
So like, yeah, it's kind of
I put a piece of paper in front of the other sprite and go, draw what he drew when we gave the instructions.
what fucking instructions?
Who drew?
It's what?
But Beatrix. I put it in front of
Beatrix is
Beatrix.
on the ground right now coloring the cat that she's had for a while. Because I left it up here, so while y'all were talking, I went over and grabbed it again to bring it back to keep coloring it.
Yeah, and I put the piece of paper in front of the other one and go,
Oh, God. I think they're getting it, guys. This is gonna turn out much quickly.
So while
So, yeah,
Beatrix
you
kind
can
of like,
let
no,
it-
my hands are getting big again.
Get off my plate.
What? I'm just drawing. What?
My plate.
How do I go back like they do?
Yeah, guys, this is getting kind of scary. What if I'm like this forever?
So now Beatrix is becoming Beatrix, I
Yeah.
assume?
Yeah, she was coloring with her little hand that she was all excited about because she had a little hand.
Mhm.
She's like, oh, my hands are all big again.
So I go up to the mages,
Yeah, so Beatrix,
two people, and go,
so Beatrix is like, oh, how, oh, where's Samzi and Rain? Are they trapped behind the walls?
no, they're trapped in one of these sprite thingies.
Inside
So we got to
of one
figure
of
out which
them?
one is
Tell him
correct.
Yeah.
I'm the real Rain.
No, that
No,
can't be.
don't
Samzi's
listen
like,
to them. I'm real Rain.
Samzi is really big. She can't be trapped in a little sprite. That'd be weird.
Yeah, this is a smaller body, but I think it's cute.
I tell you, if you're the right Rain, you got to tell me what's so special about your spellbook.
Oh, it was given to me by Adrian. Wait, no. That's mostly what I tell other people. I found it myself. In ruins near my town.
Yeah, it's just a random book that appeared, and yeah, I was gifted to me.
Okay.
I don't know how he got his spell book. Did he tell you how to get the spell book?
I didn't ask about the origins. I bet what's so special about it.
Oh. Did he tell you what's special about it?
Not really.
I whisper in your ear. He talks to it all the time.
Well, you just found out recently that it was sentient through Clementine.
So, so is your spellbook sentient or not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
What does sentient mean? And I point to both of them.
it has a consciousness.
is that true? Oh, I know one.
The fire
I know
spirit's
one.
behind you, like.
Okay, what's
I got a question.
Uh-oh.
Simon says, what's Samzi's little doggy's name?
Oh,
Not
baby.
you.
Oh, you can answer that. That fits in both. So, yeah.
You want us to say it out loud.
Yeah. So, Rain, put your token back on, because the spirit's like, "Ooh, what the fuck is a baby?" Hmm.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, hey, that was mean.
you took
now
her
we
hand?
got to deal with Samsy versus text here.
Yeah, I was trying to get the text out of the way.
Yeah. So I mean,
How'd you do that?
This is gonna be a little bit trickier.
I mean, I can get another question. Did I ever say Simon Says before? I said Simon Says to make sure.
who the fuck is?
I don't know, it's a game. Okay. Next question.
Hey, ask.
I'm actually going to ask the question that you asked the things I was asking. What did you invite me and Rain to join?
A dance party. Duh.
Dance party? Really? I want to do a dance party. We should do that. I hope you're the real Samzy, because I want to go to a dance party.
Yeah, you were my you took me in as part of your pack, didn't you?
Oh, that was the answer.
You
But
seem like the kind to want to dance at. I'm sorry. This is part of the thing that I don't like doing. I don't like being tricky. Oh, shut up. I'm sorry,
So wait,
guys.
are we
It's
gonna do a
just,
dance party?
no, I don't like dances. But I thought your friend did.
Oh.
They figured this out. It's cool.
Sam, do you like dances? We can do a dance party.
All right, people. You know something about your friends at least. Drop your rocks. You're good.
Put the rock in? I've been doing that for a while.
Yeah, but with them on the plates, it's safe to put it back.
Yeah, he's like, okay, I guess. And she puts the rock back in. Why does no one know how to dance?
Oh, it was nice seeing you guys. I'm glad you made it okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, it was nice seeing you.
That was nice.
Yeah. I guess it would have been cool to spend a little bit more time with you, but good riddance. I get to go back to sleep now.
No, we weren't in a rush. Never mind. I forgot.
Talk to you guys later.
Night.
Bye.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys ever do that dance party, you know where to find me, yeah? Okay, bye.
Yep. We'll look for you.
So you guys, freed of the quote-unquote trap. But you hear some whooshing of magics out in the northern area of the room. Over here, and the ground that was once just plain cobblestone is lit with some kind of like starry ground with glass and everything.
There's nighttime over there. I see stars.
I'm sorry, Evie. I'm sorry, Samsy, for going away.
You mean up there?
What did you say sorry about?
I remember. I just kind of ran off, but she's like, "Be careful!" And then, like, obviously,
I didn't hear what you said. That's why I was asking. Okay, guys, it's nighttime. There's skyfish, you said?
Sky first.
Oh,
Skyfish. I don't know what kind of fish you deal with.
I don't know. I thought like water, so I thought she was like fish. I was like, oh, don't do that. I'm thinking the ones in Terraria. You gotta go in the sky.
Flying fish.
You can go in the sky. Beatrix puts her foot in it.
Yeah, so as you put your foot in, you feel like your feet tingle.
Yeah, the feet's tingling. I jump in.
And poof. Alright, so as you guys pop in one at a time, blink, blink, blink. Rain, you last in the room.
Your friends have abandoned you. For the sky fish.
Are you going in? Are you hesitating? Are you here? Goku? I guess he went potty break and didn't say anything. So yeah, you guys popped
Sorry,
in.
I'm back. What happened?
They went through the portal, and I was just saying, yeah, you did too. Yeah, so you guys get teleported into this room, come out at the very top.
I remember this shit.
I'm sorry.
Me and Josh had a fight over this shit.
Alright.
It's fine. I'm gonna get fucked up a lot.
Whoa, that was weird.
Alright, so yeah, you enter the room, and you see these little gold walls with little entrances. If you want to wander around the sides of the room, you see more gold walls with more entrances.
Look, the walls are all pretty. I touch them.
Touching the walls, hands kind of glow as you touch them. Yep.
Beatrix licks it. Like, wait, doesn't do anything.
It's like magical gold.
It's like, wait a second. Why did I do that?
That's a lot of gold.
It's like, wait, you supposed to lick gold?
You're supposed to bite it.
Oh, bite it. She goes to try to. I can't. It's a wall.
It's the wall. Alright, so on the walls or near the walls, there are etchings that are in multiple languages, just to make sure that this is fair to all people who enter the room. It says, passing through only once. Each door must be experienced. Oh my god, it's a fucking boss. Alright, so please saying that you have to enter each door, but it cannot be exited. So going in and out, you choose whichever route, but all of them must be used once.
What's the ground?
Oh shit! It's one of those puzzles.
What's the ground made of?
It seems like just some random, different type of cobblestone. Alright. So upon leaving that other room, you guys kind of feel a little bit of like a something following you all. But if anyone wants to make a Arcana check to check it. So as you enter that room,
I've got magic. Check magic up. Remember.
okay. So yeah, you sense a little wisp similar to the other ones, kind of floating around. It's carefully watching.
Peach just starts walking.
Hi.
And it runs away. As you walk and enter each room, you light up a bit.
He's like, this is weird. This place is all gold.
Are you gonna mess with us more?
Okay, you can see me. I don't want to mess. I'm just a guide, making sure things are done
How
properly.
much do I get zapped for?
So yeah, you walk out and you take 1 damage.
There's no-
I was gonna do 1 damage per door you entered.
I only have.
Freaking Evie's got this down
186
packed.
more.
What's your name? Wait, what spirit element are you?
So I guess Beatrix walks out and you see her nose bleed a little bit or something. I don't know.
Once you get through it and you kind of like stop and quit for the time, like if it's like is this right? No, and you take it down. So are you guys like going all at once? You guys kind of pointing it out? What you doing?
So you might want to put the thing before, because I don't know if Evie heard it.
That's the point of the question. As I'm trying to find out if they do this stuff. Are you guys doing it all at once? Because they have to do it at the same time. So
Yeah. So basically, last time this happened, Evie, I got yelled at for doing that, and I had to take damage for doing that because it counts as me walking through it when I do that. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I wouldn't have done that then. It's like, too bad, take a damage. And I'm like, oh, I wouldn't have done it then if I knew I was taking a damage. I'm not that stupid. I wouldn't just walk through it like that. But Beatrice is stupid. She's gonna keep wandering through this thing till she dies.
So attempting to go through.
Yeah, I said, well, yeah, that was what I said too. But it's fine.
It's not bullshit because the point of the entire building that.
Yeah, I know. But it was like, but once you said like, oh, I'm like, okay, cool, I won't do it. It's like, oh, you still gotta do it. It's like, oh, well, I wouldn't have done it if I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm asking a question: are you guys doing it all at once? Are you trying your best to discuss it? What's the deal?
I'm still speaking with the spirit.
And Beatrice still has no idea what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a special element spirit?
No, I haven't.
Who's you? Beatrix sees it.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm a guide.
Okay. What are you guiding?
Wait, didn't you say they was invisible?
Or they can turn now.
Oh.
Who are you guiding?
Hopefully you.
Okay.
But I have to see if you are ready.
Okay, I'm ready. You guys ready?
Fine. Then solve the puzzle.
Oh, there's a puzzle?
Yes, in front of you. The gold.
Oh, it's a puzzle. What kind of puzzle?
Yes, the doors must be entered or exited, but only once.
Okay. Goku's getting zapped. Did you just hear the whole argument that we talked about?
Wait, that we have to go in if we are measuring it?
Yeah, if you're measuring, it counts you going in.
Okay.
The whole point is trial and error.
Got it.
You take a damage every time you do it if you fail. Or something.
See into it?
Mm-hmm. You can walk around the room and see and look into it all and get it all mapped out. And then if you want to, like, they did eventually. They drew it out on the floor, and then that was their way of breaking the stipulation.
Yeah, I can prestidigitation a small little diagram of it.
Yeah. So Beatrice is like, should I just go through the doors and go through them once?
So After you guys press the station, you guys can freely etch it out and map it out however
Yeah,
you
so
want.
he's just like, I'm gonna go. We.
Okay, so just to be sure, we have to go through each one of these little holes in the wall.
Hmm.
Okay.
Guys, I'm stuck. And then she's like, zzz, ow. Zzz. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you can map now because you guys are technically mapping on the floor, but yeah, you missed one under.
But he just keeps walking in.
But yeah,
okay. Wait. So we can leave the maze, right?
yeah, you use the maze now since you're technically drawing it on the floor.
No,
instead
he's
of
asking like, can you leave? Yeah, you can leave them. You can see,
Yeah,
each
you'll-
of these is a doorway. Each of this is a doorway. We can only pass through one. So if you go in it, you can't come out. It counts as only.
Oh, okay.
So this is one. 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 So we have to figure out a way to get through each of these one time without passing through them again. I already know the answer to the puzzle, so I'm like, and Beatrice wouldn't even figure it out either. She just still doesn't know it's a puzzle. She doesn't know she's getting hurt either. She doesn't feel the pain. she's just like randomly bleeding or something every now and then. She just doesn't know why.
So this requires you guys to think back to all things that happened this session.
Yeah.
So the whispers, previous map.
I don't think anyone's going to get it.
Well, I'll give it about 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, no one got it the last time either.
Mhm. 1 second, let me get these dogs because they're probably trying to escape. One of them's tall enough to get out. I guess not tall enough, but like she.
Yeah,
Well,
I hated that phase. I got it to where they were like tall enough to actually go through.
So let's see, what time is it? 7. At 59, I'll give you a clue, and every 2 minutes from then. In the meanwhile, I can show doggies.
Yes, show the dogs.
Let me see. The big dogs. What are you doing, boy? What are you doing, boy? I ain't for your attention, little girl.
Oh, the little snuffles. Do you have names for them yet?
That's mine. Yeah, I name them all. This right here is Anubis. That's Caius being bad. I'm keeping Caius. This will be my boy. That's Nell being bad, biting his brother. Stop that. Valdis over here being silly. She screeches. Oh my god, she screeches bad. And this is Angel, the one that knows how to escape.
Oh,
She like, literally just stands just like that and then
Pops
pushes
out.
herself over the wall. But yeah.
Yeah,
I still have you too. Bark, bark, bark. Doggy dog.
they're so cute. It used to get so loud that I would have to wear like headphones.
Oh wow, they're not that bad. Alright, so 9:59. Here's the first clue. The puzzle is unsolvable. That is the biggest clue I can give you.
Technically, it's not.
Because there's an odd number of.
Yeah.
Wait, no, because there's an even number of doors. That's. Yeah, there's an even number of doors, so this is actually.
It is that Tumblr post, but there is a twist to what's been going on today's campaign or today's sessions.
Yeah. Well, it is solvable.
This is where the thing where you have to bisect the line or something like that.
No.
So I'm gonna take a bio break.
All we have to
and be
do
right
is
back.
melt one of the walls of gold, and we have an.
I love the snuffles.
If you start inside the maze, you can solve it.
There you go.
Yeah,
Huh?
I just have to Misty step in there.
Just Misty step.
What's
in.
that?
Yeah, it's Misty step in. But technically, you have to see the place you're Misty stepping through. So if you're like looking through this way to Misty Step here, maybe that counts as technically going through there.
It doesn't. It's not how that works.
You know. Do you know magic puzzle zappy gold dome thingy senses?
I know that Misty Step doesn't actually make you move through a location. Otherwise, like getting out of spells, like
You're still moving because you're like teleporting. It's just
you're not moving.
You're not
You're not-
moving mechanically, sense of moving, but you're still moving from one place to another.
Yeah, but there's no teleporty movement.
All right, so clue number 2. You can't start in the maze. I heard that when I was in the restroom, but yeah.
Yeah, I did.
You'll just face palm into an invisible wall. There are multiple ways to enter and exit. This is not a solo attempt.
What attempt?
Not a solo attempt.
Yeah.
That's the second biggest clue I can give you.
Yeah, that's usually when everyone figures it out. As soon as he says, like, you can use more than one person to do it. It's like, okay, we use an odd number of people, and then we do it. So any more people, yeah.
Oh, if everyone goes in, they can just make their own line and go through all the doors.
Yeah.
Yes, this entire campaign, or this entire session has been about teamwork. So you guys,
is that the clue?
Yeah,
That the
It's
thing?
not the clue. This is the answer.
yeah, it goes to every day. I didn't want you guys to waste too much time on it because, like I said, it took about an hour last time. And I was just having a ball laughing at the music, struggling, but because they were coming up with some interesting ideas. So it was kind of to me.
Yeah, they were sitting there for like hours, like doing basically how you use like the Misty Step shit, but it was actually like, oh, that makes sense. But no, you can't do it that way.
Yeah. So cool. So you guys can choose who goes through what doors. Yeah, and figure out how to go through. Choose whoever goes in. Over time, the spirit eventually starts clapping and dancing. Like, good job, you guys, you did it.
Yeah, I
Everyone
guess what
says
happens
you
is
did.
Beatrix is just wandering in, and then someone else wanders in, and then like Beatrix starts walking, and then
Yeah.
someone's like, "Hey, wait, you can be in here with me."
Yeah. So the second person that walks in glows one of the colors, and then another person walks in, they glow a different color, and then you guys become pieces of a puzzle together versus just one person trying to solve it all by
So one
themselves.
person just goes in and does like that. Oh yeah, that one because they need that one.
I should have let y'all struggle for a little bit longer so I could feed the dogs.
To be fair, we might still need to
Let me see the feeding of the dogs, the snuffles.
Well, I gotta clean the mess because they took a poop everywhere. So, give me like 2 to 5, I guess. Yeah, give me a little bit. I get them together.
And someone else can go in here, there.
I remember those noises that the puppies are making. My puppies made those noises too. It also probably helped the fact that they were loud because they were like literally in the same room as me whenever I went to sleep. Like imagine listening to that while you're trying to go to sleep.
Do you have to leave the maze? I guess you don't have to leave the maze. You just have to go through it once. There. I made 4 lines. Good enough. Because to be fair, no matter what, we can't all leave the maze before, because it still has that problem of odd number. Well, the thing, because it's the odd number, so we have enough to get in and out, but there'll be an extra one where someone has to walk back in and you couldn't get out. So we must be able to end in the maze. So someone said this is good enough. Technically, all of them have been walked through. What did your little scribble say? My girlfriend is not girlfriend. Gil G. Is it girlfriend? I don't know. Oh, it's gay. Okay. Looks like gooey. It looks like Gooy or something. It's like one of those shirts where it's like, I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is.
She's romantically bi, but sexually she's.
What happened? I don't know who's even typing that, so or wrote that.
That's me.
Okay. Did she break up with you?
No.
Found out my girlfriend's gay. Oh well. I mean, technically we can do this with one less.
Go for it, Evie.
Okay, dokie, I'm back. Doggies be fed.
Are you at the stage where you have to still blend up the food?
No, they're in a mixture of hard and soft. So they have a little bit of both available to them. This isn't doing the transition.
Down there. Never mind.
Alright.
Do one
So yeah,
less.
upon finishing the puzzle, you get, like I said, congratulated by the spirit. And they mention like, yeah, so you guys were sent by Booba, correct?
That is correct.
So in the back of the room, there's something for you. She says,
Okay.
I was only to give it to you if you were to succeed in this test.
Okay.
Keep forgetting about this.
So, yeah, so in the back, you guys go to the pillar. There is a ring. Alright, so gather that ring. It will assist in you collecting souls. Spirits like mine.
This is what we need.
Yes. That way, none of you need to be shot with.
Who would like to don the ring, I
What's it
guess?
do?
Or we could figure this out later.
What does it do?
So,
I have to do a
What does it do?
So it collects souls, holds souls for the temporary need that you have.
Should one of you guys do it? Because I already do that.
Does the ring require attunement?
So we'll say no for, I guess, character progression. This is just a key item.
Doesn't even take backpack space. It goes in quest
Right.
items, obviously.
So souls can't be tampered with once inside. They'll just be there and dwelling.
All right. So, who wants to put this thing on, or we just figure it out later?
I mean, does it matter who wears it? I just don't think I should wear it because I do soul stuff and it might conflict.
Sandy says that she wants to rock, paper, scissors for it. Read the chat.
If you want to wear it, Samsy, go right ahead. Can she hear us?
Yeah, she hears.
Yeah, but
She can't talk.
She's
right?
not. She's not speakable.
flip a coin. Roll a d2.
I don't. Samsy can wear it for all I care. It doesn't matter.
No one cares. But then it's like, who's gonna have to be entrusted to it?
I can hold it. You guys trust me, right?
No, I mean,
The spirit's like,
Division's like,
I don't know. Booba told me to be careful with you.
Oh, yeah, she thinks your book's gonna be evil. Maybe your book eats it. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I trust everybody, so I don't know.
Brain feels a little sad. Sam's being like, no, I take the ring.
Da 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 da. You gotta hold it above your head. How big it is.
And we sing the Barbie song to Samsy.
Yes.
Alright, so Samsy, you are holding the ring. So, personally, one of the children. Fair. Alright, so the wisp kind of spins around like, thank you for playing.
They,
Thank you.
Bye.
the friends downstairs said they enjoyed themselves. If you
And-
want to spend some time with us, we have a lot on our hands.
Okay, I think we're gonna have a dance party, so you can come too.
I'm sure you have plenty of time on your hands.
But it seems like you're done. If you would like to leave, we cannot hold you.
Okay. You should go hang out with the
I
other
appreciate
spirit
that very much.
Do you go hang out with the other spirit peoples?
Starts to fade from existence.
You guys, I guess we leave.
She's like, do you hang out with the other spirit guys?
Yeah, so you hear a whisper like, yes,
Okay, well you guys have fun. Do the dance party. They wanted to do that.
dance party.
Didn't he say he didn't want the dance party though?
One of them said they wanted to have it.
The wind one wanted to dance, but the water one was like, I just thought that you guys wanted.
Hello.
Yeah, so you guys went into this layer. This layer seems pretty clear, pretty empty.
Are you guys here anymore? I'm not going in there.
You don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything. Shuffling, knocking over pots and pans from the spirits. Oh shit, they're back.
Beard just puts her cat picture back here. So leave it. Like, that's good enough. Left it there for them.
Yeah. Leave the pin too. Leave the pencil. Alright, cool.
Look at it.
So you guys depart and head back to the shrine area. Yeah, they've reconstructed the shrine just about right. Like, yeah, cool. seeing them patting your hands and seeming like really, really accomplished. This one seems to be like really large for some reason.
Okay.
They look back at you like,
So who's busy?
Oh, you're back. You didn't get stuck forever.
Nope.
Good job. See, I told you, girls. They turned out okay. So,
So
yeah,
when do we do the test?
that was the test.
The victim pays for this.
Oh, that was the test? I thought we had to do like some writing or something.
No, you're thinking like a written test.
Yeah, I asked that. And I asked
You-
someone
you
that
did.
smart, and they said, and then I don't know, we just hung out with some little fairy guys, spirits, and wandered around.
Yeah, those are our little cousins.
Okay, well,
You did the writing for us when you drew the cat.
yeah, I just drew the cat. I drew it out here. I was coloring it.
That was fine art. See?
Cool. Yep, I left it for him. It was nice. I think it was one of my best pieces. Okay, so do we have to go back up there?
No, you walk right through here, and they point at the the archway,
Okay.
and it seems to be normal, like it's just an empty walkway. But as you walk through it, you appear at the front of the gate near Booba. Yeah. And like you start continuing back through the walls, I guess through the walkway that you kind of find familiar. And yeah, you eventually get back to the point where you are back in front of the main building, and Clem, Booba, and their guard are just waiting for you guys. Okay. Sorry. Guys, right now. Free to move. You're free to move.
We're still on the triangle.
Yeah, where are we going?
Oh, I didn't move you to the map. My
Yeah,
bad.
you moved to the map, yeah.
That's my
You
bad.
did where they're waiting for us, but I don't see me.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hey, Sky.
Mm-hmm.
Helping everyone
She
over.
asked to do.
I'm just helping move everyone over this thing because it's awkwardly in the way.
No.
I'm just gonna pick up people like children, put them down. Because I'm super strong. Hey, Clem. Back.
Hey. Oh, you made it. That's good to see.
Yep.
Has it been an hour?
Probably about just about an hour. It's been an hour in like game time, so.
Can I get back my book now,
Yeah,
please?
almost exactly now. Oh shit! You need your book. Has he always been this green? No offense. Look at the book.
He was even greener earlier. He was a little fairy.
I can get it back. I just want permission.
Oh yeah, you're doing the magic. Go
He's
for
gonna
it.
snap his fingers and the book's gonna appear and it's like almost gonna be like immediate change in his like whole face. It's gonna be like within 3 seconds he's gonna go back to being normal.
He's just making out with the book. It's like, damn.
Oh.
Yeah, so we went and we hung out with some pixie guys. We hung out, we wandered around, we got a ring, we talked about having a dance party.
Dance. You say.
It wasn't my idea. I think it was Samsy's idea? I don't remember. Pixie Samsy?
Well, seemingly you are competent enough to handle this. So perhaps you should all pat yourselves on the back, as they say.
Okay. Just pat yourself on the back.
You take your damage. That'd be funny, right? But yeah, so you guys, she kind of just bows, and once you find all of your pieces for the boy, you can return. You're welcome.
Cool.
Do we return the ring back to you after we've used it? Is that correct?
Correct.
Gotcha.
So Should we not go see the other guy and go straight to get the staff thing?
Can I see Boo Boo over there. May I? Wait, is she within earshot?
Yeah.
Ma'am, may I get your blessing?
What?
My blessing for what?
Yeah. So he kind of looks over there. They
Oh,
said
yeah.
that I needed your blessing to be not unpure.
Dirty boy.
As long as you carry that book, you shall be dirty. I can't bless that rock with you.
Oh, that's not good.
You said that you would be able to look at it and find out about it, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to examine it, or do you want me to tell you what's wrong with it?
I don't know. Maybe both.
Are you afraid of the truth?
This is one of the few things I have.
Your book has a past, an unclean one. Its users have been on the negative side and some on the positive. It's just unfortunate that the negative side is outweighing the positive. Did you know more?
Adrian said that it had a past of other strong wizards.
Yes.
That it attaches itself to someone, and that over the course of their life, they grow more and more connected to it.
Mm-hmm. Some are still there.
This whole time, Beatrice still has her wings out because she doesn't realize she has them out. She's been walking.
Oh, Clem would have noticed, like, ma'am, who told you you can grow wings?
She's looking at like me. What?
Yeah, we didn't know you were one of us. Why didn't you tell us?
She's like, one of what?
Do you want me to touch that?
Touch what?
I can't touch you, right? Those things on your back.
She tries to look back, turns around, like just smacks someone with her wings, like ran against it. What? Like, oh.
Looney Tunes style.
Yeah. It's like, oh,
you-
my wings. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to have those out. She puts them back in. She like just retracts them.
Not supposed to.
Yeah, because people will think I'm weird.
Read the room. Read the room.
I just don't want to get rocks thrown at me.
Yeah. We tend not to do.
Okay. I'm a Nephilim.
No, you aren't one of us.
I'm like a half devil, half angel thingy.
Right.
From what I'm told.
Interesting.
If I look like a person, a human.
That's
So
cool. That's right.
So I can like grow wings and stuff, and not have wings.
So Booba comes over, and she kind of whispers in your ear, like,
Penis.
right? She mentions, if you do not pick up your strength, pick up the pace at it as well. You can be consumed. Terrain. You can be consumed, as others have been.
I don't want to be consumed.
Then strengthen yourself more than you do the book. Power of the wizard must be beyond the power of the tool.
Yeah, the whole Iron Man quote. If you were nothing before the book, then you shouldn't have it in the first place.
Yep. So, she just kind of like pats you on the shoulder and smiles a bit. You have promise, potential. Just release your restraints. Good job today, Clem. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Did you guys hear that? Oh my god, she praised me. Oh my fucking goodness.
Good. I guess that's good. Oh, you know, I know, never mind. I get it.
What?
No, I've been praised before by my master. It's really good. feels
I know you
weird.
feel it, right? It's like
Yeah,
pulling the heart pieces. Oh, I'm so warm right now. My God, it feels good. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in public. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm kind of weird.
No, like I said, I understand.
Yeah, it's good seeing you guys again, though.
Mm-hmm.
Glad you made it through and stuff. Um, yeah.
But what do you mean I'm one of you guys? Are you guys Nephilims too?
No. I thought you were one of our Kroka friends.
Oh no, I'm not a bird.
I don't think I'm a Nephilim. I think I'm a human. Though
Not
I didn't know my dad.
No, I met them. They said I was one of them.
Do you have animal parts too?
Are you a bird?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Whoa. Think
I-
so?
I mean, I don't know what race my mom was either.
Oh, that's weird.
We're talking about humans. So I'm thinking like he's a bitch ass human.
Now the meme is like polymorph dragon, and then another polymorph dragon, and it's like, wouldn't that just make you a dragon? Like you would think so.
That was a skit in like what is it? What is the Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Ball Z Abridged, right?
hmm
You know, they dub over the shit. Yeah, it was one of those for like DC or whatever. It was like Superman came in with like Batman all beat up and put him down. Like, what happened to him? Like, he's a bitch ass human. That's what happened to him, and he flies away. Because like a big fight and Batman got beat up a bit. Like everyone got beat up a bit, but Batman's a human, so he took it a lot harder. Yeah. So we're just like, okay, I guess I can keep my wings on. I'm getting away a lot. I hit people with them. But usually my hair is big too, so it helps me practice.
Alright, cool. So yeah, so Clem's like gonna about like, well, thank you guys for taking on this mission of yours. I guess hopefully the prince isn't as bad as his dad.
Yeah, I hope at least one of them isn't. And that's the one that gets to be the king, I guess. I guess we'll let them decide that. Or you guys. Maybe they'll like run for like king and then you guys get to pick the one you like the best.
So yeah, that'll be something we tend to avoid, but I don't know. I'll leave that to Booba. I'm not the person to make decisions here.
Okay, well,
I'm back. I'm sorry.
I guess we should be on our way. I don't know. Do we gotta keep hurrying? Are we making good time? Can we go look at the rocks, or is that enough? Do we have enough time? Do we know how much time we have?
I
Yeah, so Beatrice, I guess, be like, well, I don't know. Do we still want to do the Luca guy? Because we're told not to trust him. Maybe we shouldn't go talk to him. Maybe he's a bad guy. We have to kill him, and it takes up more time.
I don't think he's necessarily a bad guy, but they have opposite interests. The
Yeah.
monks are more towards the being associated with the king, and these guys are more associated with being independent.
I mean,
Different ideals.
But we were only going to go see him because he might be able to help us. And then while we were there, we were going to tell him about his guy. But if we already got everything we need, if we just need the ring and then the weapon and we're good to go, then we don't need to go talk to him, really.
I don't think so.
So we can just go and do everything else. And then
We can just start gathering parts now.
Yeah. And if we get stuck on something, then we can go talk to him, I guess. Maybe he has like an answer. Yeah. We can save him just in case for later.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Well, guess we're gonna go. Bye, Clem.
See you later.
I try to give her an awkward hug without touching her.
She's gonna reach around to like,
Fine.
pat that. See ya.
Bye.
Take care of you. I'm awkward at guys. I'm just gonna leave. See ya.
So Beatrix just starts telling Sky everything that happened. Then we went to the ruins. Then we drew a cat picture.
What? Cats?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah. And then we were done with the test, and I was like, "Oh damn, we did a test."
Oh, that must have been tough for you guys. I mean, what was it about?
I don't know. I don't remember even having a test.
Hmm.
We were just told that we did a test and we got a ring.
What does the ring do?
It holds souls and it gets souls out of people. No, it holds souls. Maybe I
Yeah.
get the thing that gets this thing out of people. It's a soul capture jar.
Right. So once we have the soul capture jar and we have the reaver,
Yeah, we need the reaver.
we find everyone with a soul
Uh huh.
and reave them.
Uh huh.
Do we find out if
Reave.
the reaver hurts them or not?
I don't know. We have to go talk to Keelan though.
Okay. It sounds like a very painful weapon or tool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Should we go to kill him first?
And that's the only thing we can do, right? Doesn't he have the weapon?
I guess so.
We can't start reaving souls until we get the soul reaver, right?
Yeah. It's true. So, I mean, do you think the Reaver's gonna make me irrelevant? Do you think it sniffs out the souls?
Oh, I don't know. Is that what you're supposed to do? I thought you was kind of hang out because we were cool, we were friends.
You just slap him with the scythe. Just like the broadside of the scythe, just pop.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, even if you're not relevant, I mean, I'm not always relevant. We just hang out. It's cool.
That's nice. I appreciate the time spent with you all.
Yeah, didn't you want to like travel around or something?
I'm saying yes, I understand.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm responding to see. I think everyone else should be okay. I haven't spent too much time with you all, but maybe I'll try my best to stay on the proper side of sanity.
I have sanity, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm. You do.
You don't.
And she winks at Sandy. Like, yeah, I see what you mean.
You call me
Say, Sandy, you don't think I'm sane?
Oh, sane. I think I'm
You
sane.
had-
I'm
you-
stupid.
Oh, don't call yourself stupid. Don't do that. That's just something that
Well, I am.
you're working on.
I don't know how to read or write really well. I don't know how to do things.
Yeah, being illiterate doesn't make you stupid. That's just, the basic stuff that they teach you in school and things. But, it's not necessary. I'm lying. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be lying to you. That's pretty stupid.
No, it's cool.
It's yeah. You
I
need
know
to
what
get
I
that.
am.
Do you need help teaching? Someone teaching it to you? Do you mind if I teach?
I mean, you can. I really don't need it that much. I mean, 'cause the problem is that you forget things.
Huh?
So I'm probably sure I was taught it already, and I forgot.
Huh.
But I can do something. So like, I remember some stuff. I don't remember other stuff. It comes and goes, but more often than not, it's gone and comes at
What if
random
I
times.
taught you the basics like help, fire, run?
I can say those words.
Well, if you read them, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
In a place where you can't speak, or things like "I'm okay," and yeah,
I guess you want to teach me stuff. That's cool.
yeah, it's important to know at least some key phrases in every language, actually. But
Mhm.
yeah, I'll spend some time. We have time on the road. We have probably about a week or two before we get to Keelan.
Cool. You can be my teacher.
Cool.
Like a really sexy, hot
All
teacher.
right, slow down.
What?
I'll teach you those words too, but yeah,
What words?
sexy and hot, and all that good stuff.
No, I'm just saying, you sexy hot teacher. I mean, it's not. I was just complimenting you.
I appreciate it. I'm not gonna deny it. She kind of whips her hair like,
Cool. I'll dress like this. She puts on like a schoolgirl outfit. She does her magic armor to change anything she wants. There we go. Got it. So like pigtails and stuff.
What the heck?
Alright, so y'all want to call it at this point? It's a good stopping point, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, this is a great stopping point, especially for our 2-week hiatus.
Alright. Cool. So, yeah.
So, if she does try to teach Beatrix stuff, she's gonna realize that Beatrix learns things pretty quickly, and then to be like, "Oh, you got it. Yo, you learn how to do this. You can do this pretty easily." She's like, "Yeah, I know how to do this." And the next day, she's like, "Oh, now do this." She's like, "I don't know how to do that." It's like, "What do you mean? You just did it yesterday." It's like, "Did I?"
Okay.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Can you do it in like Sylvan?" She's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "How do you know Sylvan?" It's like, "I don't know." And she's like, "I don't know it anymore." So technically, Beatrix knows everything and knows nothing all at the same time.
So it just depends on what soul she pulls from.
Yeah, it depends on what's happening, who's talking in her head at the time, and like who's like up front, yeah. Because technically
Gotcha.
Beatrix is like dead. Beatrix died a long time ago.
Mhm.
She's just on borrowed time right now. So as long as she has soul, she's alive. But as soon as she runs out of soul, she dies.
Gotcha. Alright, so, any questions? Any things you want to put in order before starting next time? So,
I think we're just going to Keelan. I don't know. Do we have anything else we need to do other than that? We gotta figure out what's happening up there, and then we're gonna make plans for that afterwards. I mean, I'm pretty sure after that we just head to the closest person with a soul in him, and then hit him with a stick.
cool. Alright, so yeah, I guess you guys to talk to Keelan, find out anything about the weapons or the tools that they've used. See if he's nice or not.
Who's nice?
Keelan.
Keelan.
Or maybe even the Reaver.
Yeah.
One or two. Go in there, guns blazing. Give me the fucking Reaver! He's throwing it. Hand it over, motherfucker! Oh, what are you talking? Yeah. Do this shit. Alright, so yeah. If nothing else is meant to be said. Wait, what? Who's CE?
Gotta keep.
Oh. I don't think we have any chaotic people. Oh, you mean like the leaders?
No, she said
Oh,
she's planning
she's
on a
first.
dog in a different campaign.
Oh, gotcha. I missed the plan. Have I ever played a chaotic evil character? Played a bunch of lawful evil.
Lawful good.
I think I had maybe like one or two lawful good.
I mean, technically Technically, Beatrice.
I've been playing too many neutral evil, lawful evil characters. I need a refresh.
What is Rain?
Now I played the most beta of all characters.
Yeah, all my characters are evil at some point because you usually gotta make those decisions at some point in the game.
Also known as Spike having issues with morality.
No, it's more. I don't want to tell people they don't know how to play alignments properly.
I got you, bro. I'm messing with you.
Yeah. When like there's a lawful good character that wants to do something evil, and I'm like, no, I'm lawful good. We can't do that. Like, no, I'm lawful good. We can do that. And I'm like, we can't murder the guy just because he's a bad guy. We're both lawful good. We have to bring him to jail. So rather just be like, oh yeah, I'm like lawful evil. Yeah, we kill him, or like neutral evil or something. And that was what they, been my alignment because people don't know how to do theirs properly.
I find like the fact that most people don't actually follow it to be a little